Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the AFC East is speaking to you. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of the AFC East Roundtable, live every single Wednesday evening around 8-ish. I saw a couple of you in the chat saying, yeah, ish is probably where it is. We should change all graphics from now on, just saying AFC East Roundtable live Wednesdays at 8-ish. But it is what it is, boys. We are ready to talk a little bit of ball. As you know, the Buffalo Bills are on a bye week. By the way,
and the Jets.
The hell you doing, Richie?
Jets on the bye too?
No. He's on the bye right now.
The only way
and
y'all
he's in
gonna
second
win.
place right now. Miami's in second place.
Yeah, of course.
And
we
the
are.
Jets and the Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay, the Jets and then the Patriots. I had to go on ahead and I had to reorganize some things.
Does that matter, Dan?
Oh, it does.
It does.
It does.
Why?
Absolutely.
Playoff teams on the left,
Second
baby.
order, baby. It
But
is
if
the second
we're
order.
morally putting them in order, it'd be the it would be the Bills and then the Patriots and then the Dolphins
Look
and then the
at
Jets. Right?
Dude,
Stop.
look at that sorry division. That kind of reminds me.
Yeah, they
of,
terrible,
back-
Dan.
Like
You are
that
one
sort of
game behind
reminds
in
me
front.
of like back when the Patriots dominated, and that was the Jets, Bills, and Dolphins, like right under them. But now it's just us and the Patriots completely swapping. But TD, how you doing today, man? Talk to us.
I'm doing okay. I'm just excited and waiting on that 5 and 6 to show up next week, and then we're in the driver's seat, man. I'm excited about it. Kobe, congratulations. You're gonna be the first one to a 9 on the right side column. So yeah, man, I'm excited, Dan. This is let's have a great show. Let's do it.
Let's have a fantastic show. And it just occurred to me that the Bills and the Jets are both on a bye week, and we have a divisional game to preview this week. Makes it even more interesting. Colby,
I mean, it ain't really much of a preview, but okay.
Yeah,
Colby,
there is.
how you doing?
Oh no, there is.
Dude, I'm really, really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Patriots suck, but I mean, Drake May's balling, and I saw this chart based off of offensive line play versus quarterback play based off of EPA. And Drake May, and maybe I'll show this to you guys a little bit later. I'm gonna make a video on my channel about it, but Drake May actually has the worst offensive line out of any quarterback drafted in the first round since 2006, and it's not even close. And he has over an average EPA. So definitely excited with what I'm seeing from him. And I just want the offseason. Forget the season. I'm done. Off-season content has started on my channel already. Give it to me, man, because I am excited for 2025.
Excited for Drake May, who has been doing wonderfully. Sounds like Caleb Williams has no excuse for having a trash offensive line. Richie, how you doing, man?
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
You okay,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Richie, we have a lot to talk about with the Jets today. Are you freaking kidding me? So much crap has come out about the Jets in the last week. Like,
Ain't nothing to
really?
talk about with them, Kobe. Yeah,
So much has come out about the
They
Jets.
suck.
When we suck, it's loud. Okay, over here. We can't
right
just
about
suck
that.
in. We can't just suck in peace. It's like we can't be the Jaguars. Like,
Pause.
who's talking about the Jaguars?
that's true.
Chill, TD, chill. So like I've really, it's just, I'm not shocked by it. You know, when we stink, we stink. When we stink, we're dysfunctional. All right, and we had a bombshell article come out last night. I went live. I never go live at like 10:30 at night. Last night I saw the article and I'm like, I'm going live, bro. I mean,
I gotta go live.
What did I just read with my own eyes? I mean, I was not prepared mentally for a live stream. Queued it up, and I'm just like, bruh. And I went down the entire article, and we got so much clarity of what the heck's been going on and what the dysfunction is with this New York Jets team. So maybe we could talk about it here. But
We have
yeah,
to talk
man,
about that, man.
Yeah.
here we are.
Oh, yeah. We definitely will. And folks, you know what? I'm putting my foot down this evening because, listen, I love the AFC East Roundtable, but let's be honest with ourselves. It gets chaotic, so I'm putting some structure down to this damn show tonight, boys.
Hey, all right,
Let's
Dan,
do it,
go.
Dan. Let's do
This
it.
is what we're going to do, all right? I want to hear Richie talk about the New York Jets, all right? Because he is indeed correct, right? A massive article ended up coming out, a hit piece on Woody Johnson, him being the real issue. Maybe it's Rodgers, I don't know. But Richie, tell us everything we need to know about all of the drama surrounding this New York Jets organization. And then afterwards, we're going to go around the table, and all three of us are going to give our takes on it and maybe even give some suggestions on how to fix that organization. Richie, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Listen, I mean, I don't want to. There's so much. There's like look at this. Look at my notes I took from the article. Like there's so much to unpack, like from this article, man. And of course, everything's alleged, but I've seen a lot of like other people that I rely on that I think are credible sources confirm a lot of things. And in a nutshell, we're just seeing a non-football mind and Woody Johnson feel like he's the guy. And you know what? He said that at the owners' meeting that he feels like this is the most talented team he's had in the last 25 years. He made it seem like, and according to the people in the building, this is how it's coming off, of that he's taking credit for the team right now. It's his team that he built, not Douglas. It's like, I built this team. Like this is his squad. And he left this squad for, 4 years. And then he came back, and now you're seeing a little structure issue right now. Woody Johnson has been controlling everything, right? Mm-hmm. Joe Douglas has not been able to make decisions on his own. And he stripped away all of Joe Douglas's rights last year. All right? The offseason, in the article, they said when the Jets pursued Mike Williams and Tyron Smith, people believe that was because the fan base wanted Mike Williams and Tyron Smith, and Woody Johnson is plugged into social media. Think about that. We have an owner that's on X and listening to @NYJets_media and @NYJMatt and all these people on Jets Twitter saying, go sign Mike Williams. We sent Mike Williams a sandwich, and Woody Johnson saw that. He's like, the fans want him. Not to say that, Mike Williams is whatever. It doesn't matter who it is. But we have an owner that is doing things because the fans are saying to do it. He's doing things to please us because we're the customers. We're the ones that get revenue. He's trying to please us rather than doing the calculated good football decisions. So he forced the Jets to go out there and sign Tyron Smith and sign Mike Williams. That was his decisions. He vetoed a trade that Joe Douglas tried to get for Jerry Jeudy. All right? He vetoed a lot of different other moves. Remember, everyone's like, why are the Jets not extending Bryce Huff? Joe Douglas was prepared to offer a contract to Bryce Huff. Woody Johnson vetoed it. Said, no, we're not doing that. So all the moves that that Joe Douglas wanted to do, Woody Johnson stepped in and said, you're not doing this. You're doing it my way. And now here we are today with everything blown up. And then getting into the headliner of the article. Woody Johnson apparently wanted to bench Aaron Rodgers after the Denver loss. And I want to remind everybody where the Jets were when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay? Can somebody on the panel guess what the Jets' record was after the Jets lost to the Broncos in Week 4? After
2
Week
and
4?
4?
It was 2-2, I want to say, because
it's 2-2.
Yeah, it was 2-2.
It was 2-2. And you know what happened the week prior to the Broncos game? It was the only good game of Aaron Rodgers' Jets career when we blew out the Patriots. Do you remember the narrative after that game? Vintage Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, remember that? And then Aaron goes out there against the Denver Broncos and loses. And now Woody's like, I want to bench Aaron.
Close game, too.
And 10-9. And Robert Saleh, the Jets coaching staff and the front office was like, Woody, are you kidding me? Like, they convinced Woody, like, no, we're not benching Aaron Rodgers. That's not going to be a good decision to do. We're not doing that. Talked Woody Johnson out of it. And then what happens the next week? They go to London. The Jets lose to the Vikings. Do you know what happens after the Jets lost to the Vikings? Saleh's fired.
Saleh's gone. Okay.
So, right? Woody told Saleh, bench Rodgers. Mm-hmm. Saleh said no. The Jets go out there in London. They suck. They lose. Woody fires Saleh. Woody's like, you're not going to listen to me? You're not my coach anymore. Goodbye. All right? Then he elevates Jeff Olbrich because he thinks it's going to be a positive, and it's on the exact opposite. And now he goes out there and now fires Joe Douglas, a guy who has been basically a walking corpse out there. So the clarity is this. Everyone's speculating that Aaron Rodgers is calling the shots. Woody Johnson's fed up with Aaron. He's not even coming back next year. Woody wanted to bench Aaron Rodgers. Woody Johnson's firing everybody, and he's walking around like he doesn't know what he's doing. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. He even benched our starting safety. Like, we have an owner that's making personnel decisions. Like last week, he benched Tony Adams. Why is our owner making that decision? There's no team in the league that has an owner telling you to bench players. That's a coach decision, not yours. He thinks he's the head coach of this team. He thinks he's the GM of this team now. And look where the Jets are when you have an owner that's putting his hands on everything.
See, it's funny. I'll go ahead and I'll give my take on this, and then we'll go down the panel and get theirs. It's funny because all I can do is just imagine Woody Johnson like scrolling through like a list of just a bunch of random Jets fans, like 16-year-olds that like have these knee-jerk reactions saying like, oh my God, dude, you know what would be sick? If Mike Williams was a wide receiver, Tyron Smith was a wide receiver.
Remember when we sent Mike Williams that sandwich, Dan?
Yeah.
That day.
Like, dude, like, listen, man, listen. I know that all of us have opinions on sports, and this is including us. But if fans were truly in control of what the Jets were to look like, or what any NFL organization were to look like, you would get the 2024 New York Jets. So let this be a lesson to anybody in here. If you ever think that you could do a better job than your GM, look at the New York Jets in 2024, because that is fully a fan-built organization. All right. He is doing everything, right? Like, they're saying, oh man, listen, I guarantee you that there was at least like 3 drunk Italian kids in Long Island that went on a tweet storm after the Jets lost to Denver. And Woody Johnson saw that shit. He was like, you know what? You're right. Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to bench that guy, man. You have no idea. It's it's wild stuff, man. It really, really is. And the more I hear about it, it just reminds me of Jerry Jones, perhaps even a worse Jerry Jones from what we're understanding. And now they're in a very interesting position. In my opinion, I think they should walk away from Aaron Rodgers next year. I think that they need to just go back to the drawing board at this point. We've said it a couple of times that they have some very talented players in which that your GM, Joe Douglas, drafted. But based off of everything we're hearing, maybe Woody Johnson drafted those guys. We don't know. You know, who knows what's going on there. But I think what he has done is that he has set them back quite a few years. I think that they're going to be having some difficult time being able to bring back some of this young talent on new deals based off of all of the deals that they put forth in the first place. Brand new head coach, brand new GM. I'm just curious to see what direction they go with at this point. Very crazy, and it sucks to hear. TD, thoughts on this New York Jets situation? Go ahead.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I think this is classic Jets fans doing what Jets fans do. Trying not to put the blame nor the responsibility where it belongs. And it belongs with Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas is the reason why he got fired, not Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson had enough. Who drafted Zach Wilson? Joe Douglas. Okay? That was an epic failure. Woody Johnson comes back from his hiatus and he's like, that's too big of a mistake. I'm going to have a little bit more say. Woody Johnson wanted to have some say, but he allowed them to do what they wanted to do for the first 4 games. And if this report is true, he fired Saleh. And then more games went by, and then he fired Joe Douglas. All he's doing is saying, I ain't stupid. I know the conclusion to this. Let me get to my quarterback quicker. Let me make sure that we go ahead and start our rebuild. Because y'all not going to be the coach nor GM in the next 2 years anyway, because this ain't going nowhere. So if he did want to bench Rodgers, probably he realized, man, this ain't going nowhere. I can't believe we even did all this. This ain't going nowhere. Get out of here. And I tried to tell y'all, Jets fans.
But can I just say that Woody's the one that in the article said that he was forcing basically Joe Douglas to trade for Aaron Rodgers and go in an all-win mode and do all this deferred money and do all win now move. That was Woody Johnson forcing Douglas to do all of that.
And you know why I think he did? He said, this your last chance. Go get a quarterback now. Go get it all in now because I'm not letting you rebuild again.
So that's Woody Johnson forcing Joe Douglas to do. That's the thing you're missing. You're saying that Douglas deserves blame. I'm not saying he's perfect, but Joe Douglas, every move that he did is because Woody Johnson told him to.
Yeah,
he's not doing anything on his own.
After the Zach Wilson debacle, that's all I'm saying. So he wasn't going to let Woody go draft another quarterback early in the first round and try his experiment again. You know what? I'm going to give you a year or two. Here's your last chance. Go get Rodgers because I'm not going to in the first round to get another rookie and be locked down with them because you failed the first time and I don't trust you doing it. Go get Aaron Rodgers and go get everything you can around him. That's your last hope. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. You're out of here. But you better hope it work because it's your last little bone I'm throwing you. The Zach Wilson debacle, I don't think Woody Johnson was very happy about that at all. And is Woody Johnson going rogue right now? Yeah, he's going rogue. But I think that Zach Wilson debacle was the end for him. I think that's what did it.
Oh, man. All right, Colby. Thoughts on the New York Jets debacle? Talk to us.
I get it. I officially understand, and I officially get it. I've been sitting here for so many months, losing sleep, losing brain cells, just trying to understand the mindset of a Jets fan and why the delusion was there. Why even a couple of weeks ago, you beat the Texans and it's already back to playoff talks. I get it now. And I understand it that Jets fans understand, whether they believe it or not or understand it, that delusion is the only way that they believe that their team can truly win. And they're buying into that philosophy because they want to have this false sense of reality because they don't want to accept the one fact, and that is the fact that you are never going to be good under Woody Johnson, point blank. And I don't say that, actually, believe it or not, to bash Jets fans. I actually say that with empathy for you guys. Like, I am genuinely so sorry for you guys that you have to sit back and watch the best roster that you have arguably ever had go to crap because you have an owner that is throwing crap against the wall every single week, making a different move, hoping at some point something is just going to stick because he can't do the hard thing and look in the damn mirror and be self-aware and understand that maybe, just maybe, he is the problem. So you know what? I actually apologized. I apologize to every Jets fan out there for any rude thing that I have ever said to you because I officially understand. And I would be in that same mindset if Patriots owner Robert Kraft was doing the exact same thing. I would buy into this false sense of reality. I would buy into this delusion if I had an owner that had absolutely no idea what he was doing. And TD said, I'm not going to go at Woody Johnson. I'm going to go at Joe Douglas. I'm doing the opposite. And in fact, I sat here when TD said that, and I was surprised.
He's doing it to troll Jets fans. He knows what triggers us.
No, I'm not.
Kobe,
answer me this question here, Kobe. No, I'm not, because answer me this, Kobe. You're sitting here blaming Woody Johnson, but you got the nerve to sit here and admit they got one of the best rosters they have ever had, right? So
because of Joe Douglas.
Because of Joe Douglas. But is Woody Johnson out there playing on the field?
Woody Johnson has put them in the position they were in. It was just last week, a few days ago, when Richie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Michael Carter who came out and said that the defense was getting better. They were progressing until they fired Robert Saleh. And then they DJ Reed, said that the defense was progressing until they fired Robert Saleh. You fired him when you were what? 2-2, you were at 500. You were still progressing. You still had an opportunity to win. And you fired. They fired their head coach right in the beginning of the season, before mid-season, thinking that an interim head coach was somehow going to make that team be better. That was Woody Johnson. You want to go at Joe Douglas? Joe Douglas was out. No, not Petey.
This defense been together for.
He was out here doing his job, man. Joe Douglas was out here doing his job. Joe Douglas drafted Garrett Wilson. Joe Douglas drafted Sauce Gardner, Breece Hall, Will McDonald, Braylon Allen, Jermaine Johnson, Michael Carter, made 3 big trades, Hassan Reddick, Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers. It is not his responsibility on how these guys are going to be utilized. It is his job to get guys in the building that are going to fit the scheme and do their job. It is the coach's responsibility to put them in position to succeed, to scheme things up on a week-to-week basis. You know what? It's not working out because you also have an interim head coach, because Woody Johnson decided that he was going to fire their head coach. Should Robert Saleh have been fired? Yes, at the end of the season. He shouldn't have been fired that early on. And again, I understand the perspective on Robert Saleh wasn't a good head coach, but at the end of the day, maybe they should start looking at ownership. I mean, Zach Wilson, you had a winning percentage of .364. Sam Darnold, .342. Aaron Rodgers, .273. And that is in large part because of the place that you have put this team into. The Jets, you guys are never going to be good. You are never going to win games and be a franchise and live up to the expectations of the fan base and your players until you have an owner that can step back, Hire a good coach, hire a good GM, not make any decisions and be like Jerry Jones and just let these guys do their jobs that you are hiring. If you don't like how it's going, reevaluate it at the end of the season. Because we knew that the Jets were not going to get better as soon as they fired Robert Saleh. And I think Woody Johnson showed his hand and that he does not deserve to be an owner in the NFL when he made that move. And honestly, yes, I do believe you need to move on from Aaron Rodgers because there's a lot of toxicity. And honestly, Richie, me and TD both tried to tell you this during the offseason. I mean, you had the Hassan Reddick situation. You had the Aaron Rodgers situation. There were so many things that dictated this exact same thing was going to happen. I tried to say it. Everybody got mad. TD tried to say it. Everybody got mad. But now you are back into the quarterback carousel, which is the scariest position to be in the NFL. And what have the Jets shown you? That even with a top 5 pick at quarterback, they cannot take the right guy. And most importantly, they cannot develop their young guy. And quite honestly, I don't have faith while Woody Johnson is here that they're ever going to put the coaching staff in the right place because he is unable to hire the right coaching staff.
Woody Johnson is not on the field playing.
But he's making the decision.
He's the one hiring everybody that are incompetent.
Can I even finish my point though? I didn't even get to finish my original point. For this entire time, I just got jumped in. No, it's not a good point. Well, because the problem is the reason why it's not a good point because you won't even hear it out. Y'all just have y'all opinion. You bulldoze over what I'm trying to finish and say Richie jumped in on mine because he just automatically disagreed. At the end of the day, all those points Kobe made were nothing but excuses.
Nothing but facts.
The player came. See, let me finish. Let me get my point off. All right. The player came out and said this defense was getting better. They've been together for 3 years almost now. And all of a sudden we were getting better. No, you're supposed to hit the ground running because you expected this defense to lead the way all season. Rich even admits the catalyst for this team, why he was so confident, is because the defense was supposed to lead the way. Joe Douglas ain't got nothing to do with that. He not out there. Yeah, he may be making some dumb general manager decisions for Douglas, right? But what does that have to do with the talent that is on the field when the kickoff starts and they out there failing? Joe Douglas has nothing to do when that ball get kicked off. Y'all got more talent than 90% of the teams you play. That is on Saleh. That ain't on no Woody Johnson. I don't care what bad moves he made.
That's why they got worse when he was fired, right?
You're coming out there with more talent than 90% of the teams you play. And not only are you losing, but in some cases you're getting smoked.
So who
fired?
Who hired Saleh, though? Who hired Saleh? Who wrote that off? Who put his
signature on the hire? When you make a mistake like that,
Joe Douglas and Christopher Johnson.
When you make a mistake like that, you got to correct it. How do you correct it? You fire him. You fire him. And that's why he got fired. And then continuously, the team still wasn't making good moves, wasn't producing on the field. So he fired Douglas. This whole regime, it's all excuses. And you want to know why it's excuses? Because you might as well don't even be a Jets fan anymore because he gonna be owning him and his brother for the longest. So if this is how y'all feel about it and we'll never be anything with them, then yeah, Kobe is right. I feel bad for you because it ain't nothing you can do. It ain't even worth talking about then if you're going to blame him. But y'all have zero accountability for what Saleh put out on that field from the get-go. You have zero accountability of Douglas. For Joe Douglas and what he was doing. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, man. They got to take ownership. Woody can have all his issues. You know why? Because he can afford to. He the owner. Some guys got to overcome him. That's what he needs, a coach and a GM that can overcome him. If he would have hit on Zach Wilson, all of them would have still been here.
They're all they're all hired, though, by Woody Johnson. If Woody Johnson is unable to hire the right guys, it doesn't matter. It's going to have a ripple effect. It all starts with ownership.
That's the problem. You act like as an owner, you can't get it wrong. The important thing for an owner, when you get it wrong, fire him. That's what the important thing is for an owner. Let me correct my mistake. Y'all want to you the one hired him. You should deal with it. No, I messed up. Fire him. That's what you do as an owner. You hire somebody that's screwing up, you fire him. That's common sense. You can't sit here and just say, oh, well, he the one that hired him, so he should deal with it. No, man, them excuses. It's on them. They didn't show up. They didn't live up to his expectation, the boss's expectation. So he got to find somebody that will. Maybe they're unrealistic, but he got expectations.
Tiddy, how many quarterbacks, how many top picks, how many players, how many coaches, head coaches, positional coaches are going to come in here and not do the job for the Jets and be fired and be bums at the end of their tenure? It all comes down to Woody Johnson, and there's no way around it.
It can keep coming down to Woody Johnson.
Especially when Woody Johnson can't keep his freaking hands off the team. You're not Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the GM of the Cowboys, okay? He's the president, all right? Woody's not. He's the owner. And that's what you guys keep just glossing over. Woody has no business making football decisions. He has no business doing that. He brought Joe Douglas in to be the football guy. He did not let Joe Douglas be the football guy. So, and that is what's frustrating every single Jets fan, because why do we believe that whoever we hire, that guy's going to be able to do his job without Woody getting involved?
Did he let him when he signed Zach Wilson?
It was his brother, Christopher Johnson. Both of them.
This is all for nothing because we will never know. All right, we will never know what if Robert Saleh were to stay throughout this season. But I would bet any amount of money that this Jets team right now would have won minimum 3 more games than they have already if Robert Saleh was still on this team.
Stop,
Listen, you're telling me that was a smart decision, even if you had question marks about Saleh and like you didn't want him to be the head coach of this
It's that
team.
Simple, Dan. Like you're right.
Like,
the team gave up when he got fired.
To be the head coach of this overall squad. I would look at this roster. I would look at all of the investments that I ended up making on everybody. Yeah, I could have question marks. But listen, if you're trying to sit here and tell me, all right, that this team would not have at least been marginally better if they kept their current head coach and not some guy that has never been an NFL head coach in his entire career that you thought, oh, yeah, this is obviously going to make things better, he should have writ it out. And even if he decided after that week 5 loss or that week 6 loss against Minnesota and London that he was done, he should have did what 99% of owners do and wait until the offseason to see how it ultimately ended up playing out. Because you can't deny the absolute downturn in the defensive production since Saleh's come out. Yes, their defense wasn't looking too good when he was there, but I think we can all admit that it has went from trash and the absolute
so worse
shit.
In the NFL.
It's been it went literally from trash to absolute dog shit.
Like, and the funny thing is, Dan, when he fired Saleh, Woody did it thinking, he said with his own words, that this is going to change everything. This move is going to make us start winning. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, that he did that move thinking this is going to be a positive, and Richie, it did the exact opposite.
And so the stats say the players gave up.
And so the stats don't even necessarily
watch the game so you can tell
either. Like, listen, like one time a team fired their offensive coordinator and they ended up promoting an offensive coordinator and they ended up going to the Super Bowl. I think it was the Ravens back in the 2000s, I believe. I could be wrong. But there has never been an interim head coach that has taken over at the beginning of the season or the middle of the season that ended up turning everything around and marching all the way down to the playoffs. Sure. I would have went on ahead and I would have been like, yeah, Saleh's pissing me off. He's absolutely incompetent, right? Like, we're off to a slow start. Let me see what this guy can do because I have a hell of a lot invested into this team right now. All right? Like, we have everything. Let's see if he can turn it around. And I honestly don't think anybody in this chat could deny it's not completely out of the ballpark, but I promise you this Jets team would have had a minimum of 3 more wins where they stand right now if Saleh was still.
You know what this is like? This is like the Browns. It's like if they would have fired their coach after week 4, it'd have been like, oh, the defense, they were just starting to pick it up. Like we would have been saying the same thing, but look at the Browns right now. Has it mattered? Has it changed? Here's another thing that's very interesting to me that Richie said. When they fired Saleh, the defense gave up. You got the wrong players anyway then. You got the wrong players anyway. From top to bottom. That means the culture is all out of whack anyway.
Yeah, Saleh built that team. The defense is who they are because of Saleh, and they're blindsided by it. Stevie, let's stop acting like they fired Saleh week 13. They fired him going into week 5. That is the most incompetent thing any NFL person's ever heard. Who fires a coach after 4 weeks that, by the way, they're 2-3, not 0-5, not 1-4, 2-3. That's ridiculous.
Woody Johnson set the tone for them losing. He basically told all of the players we're giving up just in week 5.
That's a blindside. That's a smack in the face to the entire defense. Like, this guy has put so much blood, sweat, and tears to build this team up, and now they're like, damn, like, that's the guy here. And now we're getting Jeff Ulbrich as the head coach because Woody Johnson felt like Jeff Ulbrich would do the better job than Saleh when he's literally 10 times worse. So why not write it out with Saleh, who's bad, instead of writing it out with the guy who's a 10 times worse version of Saleh and Ulbrich? That's what I'm saying. How are you defending Woody? He's a moron with that decision. He calculated thing, and he thought firing Saleh would be a positive. It was the polar opposite, bro.
Well, let me be clear about something. In terms of defending Woody, I'm only defending Woody for his decision to fire Saleh, not all the stupid stuff he's done, because he is to blame for hiring them in the first place. But I gotta commend him. When you make a mistake and you see it, you know it ain't going nowhere. Fire him.
Wait till the end of
the quicker you can get on. No, I ain't.
All right. This is a perfect segue to the next topic.
Say they would have done better. Would they have made the playoffs though? And if not, give me my better draft pick. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
So this is a perfect segue to the next topic. All right, because BetUS is the proud sportsbook sponsor of you know who. Who, Dan? Who is it?
Of the best football show on Wednesday night, starting at 8-ish, bro.
8-ish.
Starting around 8-ish. Now, the thing I wanna show you guys is on BetUS, you guys can place bets on something very interesting. All right, so let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, we have the odds for the new head coach of the Jets. Is that it? We have the new head coach Jets odds, bro. What do we got? Oh,
Ben Johnson ain't coming here. That's cute.
So here are the odds for the Jets head coach on BetUS. If you guys want to sign up for BetUS, please do us a favor. Simply smash the like. Use the promo code YouTube150 to get your 150% bonus, 125% bonus on your next 2. That's all the way up to $2,000. BetUS is the #1 online sports book on the face of the planet. It's what we use here at Roundtable Sports. It's what you guys should use too. Go to betus.com.pa, open up your account, and use the promo code YouTube150. So here are the betting odds. I don't know if I see the next Jets head coach on this graphic, but
Bill Belichick is not coming. Bill Belichick is vocally said how much he hates the New York Jets.
So
I agree.
So fun fact, actually, I think that they wouldn't be smart to hire Bill Belichick because I learned something. And of course, I told TD and Richie this the other day. But Colby, you didn't hear this.
No, you didn't. You should
prepare to have your mind blown. An NFL head coach has never won a Super Bowl with 2 different teams. Ever. An NFL head coach has never won a Super Bowl with 2 different teams. So maybe Bill Belichick wouldn't be the interest. So here's the deal, right? Like, I'm looking at all of these names. And first off, we have already heard rumors that Ben Johnson wants nothing to do with the Chicago Bears because he does not like the McCaskies, who are the owners over in Chicago. He thinks that it's a complete dumpster fire of an organization. Granted, this is all a rumor. Where the Jets currently stand, I wonder if Ben Johnson's going to have that exact same feeling. Slowick, in my opinion, has been a massive, massive disappointment over in Houston. It's still early. I mean, maybe he can turn it around.
Do not want him.
I think Vrabel makes the most sense, in my opinion.
That'd be a good hiring for you guys.
Absolutely. I think that Vrabel got absolutely screwed by Tennessee. And I think Tennessee would be in a hell of a lot better of a position if he was still the head coach over there. And I pray to God this is not the case because I have a funny feeling that Joe Brady is going to get a head coaching job next season as an offensive coordinator. I pray that he does not become the New York Jets head coach, but he could be a sneaky candidate.
The Jets interviewed him.
Necessarily the Jets, but
the Jets interviewed Joe Brady to be our head coach last cycle.
Yeah, man.
Richie, what about Todd Monken?
He's
Todd Monken's another guy that we interviewed, and he's going to be a name on the list for the Jets. Todd Monken,
yeah. But I'm looking at this, and I honestly think that Mike Vrabel would probably be the best fit.
Which coach do you think that you'd have the utmost confidence that they would do so well to where Woody Johnson can't get involved? Because that's what it's going to take.
Mike Vrabel, bro. Mike Vrabel
that's who you should be beating the table for your coach to be because Woody Johnson is a billionaire businessman. He's going to look at it from here's the keys. As soon as you hit that curve, okay, now I got to get in the passenger seat. As soon as you go over that hump wrong, all right, now I got to tell you what you need to do and how you need to drive.
Vrabel can beat the Patriots too.
That's all it is.
Well, you said that Chris. So you said that Chris Johnson is worse than Woody?
Yeah, he's the one that hired Adam Gase.
Would also be okay. So
I mean, when Woody was in the UK,
so as far as decisions is concerned, he's bad, is what you're saying. But like, I wonder if he's like as hands-on like as Woody is, since Woody's obviously going to be going like overseas for Trump. But
yeah, it just I think Woody is going to stay for the coaching search, and I think he's going to leave or maybe be. I don't know when Woody's going. I don't know when that starts. I think January maybe. So I think Woody said he's going to be involved in the coaching search, GM search, and then leave us and leave it to his brother. But what I want to change as a Jets fan, then we can move on from this, is a structural change, because there's a culture in this building that's not going to change no matter who we hire unless Woody can put his ego aside and hire a president of football operations and let that man be the guy to hire the next coach and the GM. That's what he needs to do.
Do you like his brother?
No, I do not. He's a worse version of Woody. He's less polarizing. My pipe dream is Pete Carroll. Not happening. Whoa. But if there was a guy I would love is to bring Pete Carroll in as the head of football operations and let Pete Carroll hire a coaching staff and a GM and a front office. That's my personal dream. He was a Jets coach in the 90s. He left us after a year, but you're bringing Pete Carroll. He builds the front office himself. He builds everything, and he's the Johnsons. Basically, he's not the owner, but he's the head of football ops. That's my dream.
Y'all should get Doug Peterson. He's good for the first year, and then he sucks after that.
Shut up.
So just have him for the year and go all in.
So do you guys think Pete Carroll is possible, or am I living in delusion? Because I think
the answer is Woody relinquishing any power?
That's what he's got to do, though.
I'm not going to lie. I understand that, but is he, Richie?
Maybe like. You know how we said earlier that Woody is so plugged into social media and like he's doing with the fans? Go to any social media post on the Jets and look what the comments are. Spamming sell the team. Like, I'm hoping that he just like, you know what? If everyone's telling me to sell it, like if you're that plugged in, Woody, then sell the team already.
Sell it to Jeff Bezos, man. You know,
I'm not going to lie, though, Richie. I don't know about Pete Carroll. I don't know about Bill Belichick, just because I think if you look at the league and you look at how it's trying to change with the times, it's young coaches who are trying to adapt with what the collegiate level is bringing with these players transitioning from college going into the NFL through the draft. So, honestly, I don't see a old coach coming in here just because a lot of times
Pete wouldn't be the coach. He'd be the football op, and he'd hire the coach.
Oh, I see.
So Pete Carroll's not the head coach. Pete Carroll's the head, and then he hires the head coach. He hires the GM, and he's basically the Johnsons. He's like takes over. That's what the Knicks did, right? I know I always compare my teams. The Knicks had an incompetent owner with the Dolans, and every Knicks fan wanted him to sell the team because he's an idiot. And what Dolan did is he put his ego aside and he hired a basketball of operations rep, and that man hired Tom Thibodeau and hired the Knicks coaching staff, and now the Knicks are relevant and they're in the playoffs. That's what I want the Jets to do. Put your ego aside, hire someone to do that job, and then we'll hopefully be on the right path.
What do you think about Flores?
I honestly am not sold on Flores. I really am not. I just don't want another former Miami Dolphins coach failure. I have PTSD from Adam Gase. No disrespect to Brian Flores, but I don't know, man. I feel like there's other options out there. I
say go young, go new.
So right as a reminder, with BetUS, you can find all of those odds over on the sportsbook, including all of the NFL Week 12 matchups, a great prop builder. And they're matching 150% of your first deposit all the way up to $2,000 and 125% of your second and your third up to the exact same figure, as long as you use code YouTube150. Go check out BetUS. Supporting BetUS is like supporting your boys over on the round table. Staff Boy dropped a 50 burger right now, baby.
Damn, Staff
Woody
Boy
is 100% to blame here. You hire the wrong people who draft the wrong players and who can't get their players to produce. It'll be funny when we have this conversation again about the Dolphins. I'm going to just sit here and enjoy the chaos as a Buffalo Bills fan. I've been doing the same, my friend.
At least as Dolphin fans, we already know what the problem is. The general manager.
Staff Boy also became a member, ladies and gentlemen. I saw somebody in the chat asking how you become a member. This is solely just to show support over for the boys, my friend. But just hit that join button right below. Flick Shorts, Richie, you are not going to like today's clip. Flicks.
Wow.
So Flicks made another one for you, Rich.
Made another one. Thanks,
Flicks took me
Flicks.
last
Can't
week.
wait for it.
Flicks made another one. Bills clinch if they win 2 games, period.
They
Will
losing out.
calls 31. Right after Drake May goes out there and puts on a clinic against Miami this weekend. Sorry, Colby. You must go.
Said that.
And the only resident in the basement should be Richie. He has signed a 2-year lease for the basement. Slippy
Hey, man,
out.
I'll take it. I will.
I have a
bump myself
2-year
up to
lease in
three.
this apartment that I'm in, and it's
Man,
beautiful. I
I
got out of the
Bump
basement.
myself up to 3
Dan,
comfortably.
Dan, watch what happened. Aaron Rodgers gonna play for the Jets next year. Whoever the new coach is.
I just don't. I can't. I can't.
No, watch what happened, Richie. Y'all gonna win 13 games. Everybody gonna be like, "How was this?" And they gonna give the new coach credit. And it might not even be because of the new coach. Y'all just might have the chemistry and got your stuff together. You know, I don't know.
Yo. I did see like this one theory, and it's obviously bullshit, but I thought it was super funny. Someone was just like, you know what? Like, what if Aaron Rodgers went over to the New York Jets and absolutely sabotaged the Johnsons for the COVID vaccine? He got the last laugh. He was like, yeah, I'm going to go to the Jets and ruin this organization because of the COVID vaccine. Suck it, Johnson & Johnson. I thought it was absolutely hysterical. But
Oh my god.
onward. Drake May is mobile, and I hope we can contain him. Finn should win, but I'm not sleeping on the Pats just yet. Hoping for a W. Let's go.
Jonathan, they are the least of our
See,
concern.
This is
2
a
weeks
real
ago, he
Dolphins
rushed
fan
almost
right
100
there.
yards. So
What'd you say?
Thank you,
What'd
Jonathan.
say, Kobe?
I said like 2 weeks ago he rushed for almost 100 yards. So he is mobile.
Man,
He has
but
over.
not
He has
against
over.
Miami.
He has over a 60% conversion rate when he rushes on 3rd and 4th down.
Shout out to John, who gifted 10 memberships.
Thank you,
5
John.
separate
Lord.
ones.
And-
Shout out to John, man. This
and-
is not cheap. That's
Hey,
not cheap
man.
right there. He
Hey.
gifted 10 memberships. That's worth $50. That's basically a $50
Damn.
super chat that John sent in.
John
man.
Sard,
go,
man.
John.
Thank you so much, my guy. I sincerely appreciate that.
Thank you, John, and congratulations to
Man.
the 10 people he gifted.
Brought to
If
you
you
by
guys
John.
got a new membership, you guys can spam the emojis in the chat. You can use all of our cartoons, the logos, and all of our quarterbacks right now. If you are a new member, you got our beautiful Roundtable Sport logo next to your name. You can also use the emojis. So if you guys are members in the chat right now, spam the emojis. And if you want to become a member, you click that join button, and you can support us on a monthly basis and have access to some emojis and some member-only exclusive content.
And shout out to John, by the way. You know, go back to him real quick, Richie. He's showing y'all the highest accomplishment the Buffalo Bills ever achieved in his avatar. Shout out to John.
No. Well, hey, listen, man. You know what? Because that Lombardi we're about to be raising in February down in New Orleans,
Not even you
once
believe that.
we end
man.
up once we end up cracking the Detroit Lions twice for the second time, we crack them and we win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be beautiful.
You're not beating the Lions, bro.
Just in case you forgot, Josh Allen is that MFer, not like that civilian quarterback, Jared Goff. All right. Praise to Woody Johnson. We thank you. Look at that. Slippy Al. Roll it on in. Mr. Clean had to go, and Sleepy Joe, hashtag retool. Tony. Oh no. Mr. Clean had to go, and Sleepy Joe. Buffalo Dan sitting watching these trash teams argue. Absolutely true to guns. Absolutely, man. This is my favorite part of the evening. I could sit back with a 6-game lead on the division. It's
Ain't no
wonderful.
6 game. It's 4.5. We closer than you think.
I'm telling you, right until Drake May puts on a clinic on Sunday, it's going to be 5.5.
Hey, y'all,
Got my
you know what,
membership.
Richie?
I'm
Richie,
coming
why
for
don't
you.
you take him off the screen for that, Richie?
No,
That level
Drake
of
May's gotta
blasphemy.
go off
You
on
have the
Dolphins
access to do
now.
that, TD. I don't need to do
Yeah,
it. You have
but
access.
that level of blasphemy to suggest
act
that
like
Drake May
it's
gonna beat the
so
Dolphins.
May wanna put
crazy.
on a clinic.
That's not that blasphemous. Wait. Do I got to
Yo,
wait?
think
Wait.
this
No way you think the Dolphins are blowing the Patriots out.
Wait, guys.
I know
I need to see something just to make a point here. So it's blasphemous. How many wins does the New England Patriots have? They have 3. Okay. How many wins do the Dolphins have? 4. You have 1 more win, and it's so ridiculous that the Patriots could beat you.
4 games without
Stop
Tua.
pretending you're the Bills at 9-2. Stop
4
putting the
games without
Dolphins
Tua.
in the same category as the
4
league's
games.
best. You're
4
down
games.
in the dumpster with us all. 10% chance to make the postseason.
Richie,
So that's
Richie.
why Dan said that, TD. That's
Richie.
why.
Drake
If
May.
Tua
Gotta
didn't
go
get hurt,
off.
we'd be 7-3.
If Tua did, that's so false. He was playing ass to start off the season, bro.
No. He was getting
He got
better.
smoked by the Buffalo Bills, and he could barely look good against the worst team in the league, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Even Dan was nervous the last time we played the Bills. Even Dan said, "Man, y'all scared us."
Dan was breaking a sweat.
Tua was cooking.
Hey, listen, y'all added one rate to the nervous column, okay?
But why are you pretending like you're like 8 games over the Patriots when you literally have one more win than them? One.
Richie, I don't even know why I'm answering to you. Are you in the basement?
No, but you are pretending and projecting the Dolphins as this like 8-3 team.
Hold on. But Richie, this is a playoff conversation. Me and
No. This is a playoff conversation.
What's up, y'all?
This is between me and Dan.
No. The playoff conversation is Dan Mitchell and Dan Mitchell only. He's the only one going to rep the AFC East. Hey, TD, want to put a bet on this?
Can I ask you a non-biased question, Richie? Non-biased, you can take all your biasness out.
Yeah.
You do agree though that the Dolphins making the playoffs?
No.
Dude,
Why?
you're nuts.
Nobody
Why?
here agrees
Because-
with that take, except for you.
What do you mean,
gonna beat
why?
us? What team?
The
is gonna beat us
probability
moving
is not
forward?
in your favor. You're acting like there's like an 80% chance. You have
The Packers?
10% chance right now.
What
Even
team-
if you
what
win
team
next
is
week, you
gonna
have a 14% chance, bro. Stop
And
pretending like it's likely.
Then when we beat Green Bay, 50.
So
Packers are going to beat you.
When we hit Green Bay.
Texans are going to beat you.
So I'll tell you what, TD. Here's the
I
issue.
don't get it.
Is
I
that
don't
so
get it.
both the Denver Broncos and so the Chargers have way easier schedules than you do.
Stop it, Dan. That's cap.
Way easier.
Denver
It's
Bro-
true.
Oh, the Chiefs at the last game of the season.
The Denver
It's true.
Broncos.
Broncos will have
Denver-
2-game lead over the Dolphins
the Denver
minimum by
Broncos.
that
Don't
game.
the Broncos got the Ravens? Don't they got the Steelers? And don't they got the Chiefs?
Nope.
Who they
So
got
all
the
they have
last
is
three?
So all they have is the Chargers, the Bengals, and the Chiefs, who will likely be
That's
sitting
it.
their starters.
They're gonna
Who
lose
will
two at
likely be
home.
sitting their starters for the
Why
last
would the
game
Chiefs
of the
be
league.
sitting their starters whenever y'all threatening them for first place?
Because
But TD
you're gonna lock it down before then, baby. That's what's gonna happen.
No, that's not possible. Everybody's gonna be fighting to the very end this year because there's too much power at the top.
The Bengals are even going to make it over you potentially.
Now you
No,
really
no,
cap.
no, no,
Now
no.
you
I'm
really
not gonna allow that.
Over
Yeah.
the Dolphins, I'm saying.
Yeah.
If there is a team that's going to make it that's not in the race right now, the Bengals over the Dolphins for sure.
So the Chargers have the
Stop it,
Ravens,
Richie.
so which is gonna be difficult.
Let me stop it, dude.
Gosh, I know we're rivals and you're supposed to hate on us, but y'all can be honest sometimes.
Okay, I'll be honest. I mean, like, I'm looking at the playoff picture, and there's zero evidence to prove that there's a realistic chance of the Dolphins making the playoffs.
They have the same percent chance to make the playoffs as the Dolphins. You both have 9%.
Who?
No, but ours better.
The Bengals and the Dolphins both have a 9% chance.
Ours are better. They got one more loss than us.
See, like that's just
You
like
have a
you being a
9%
fan. Like,
chance.
ooh.
TD, that doesn't matter even if it's one loss. If you look at it right now, if you look at the NFC, who is it? It's the
No,
Falcons.
actually, the Bengals have a better percent. They have a 12% chance, while the Dolphins have an 11.
But listen,
The Vikings are 8-2 and
Here's
in
what y'all
fifth
don't
place.
realize: when we beat the Patriots, don't forget the Bengals are on the bye. Our odds will be way above theirs.
Your odds will be 15% if you win.
It'll be better than theirs.
It'll be 15% if you win.
You know, listen, like I told y'all, 1 week at a time. I've been saying this for 3 weeks now, and we've won 2 in a row. And y'all just gonna keep on doubting, and we're gonna keep on winning. It's that simple. We ain't gotta hamper this out. We ain't gotta stay here. Y'all gonna be witnesses this year.
But why are you calling us haters when it's like so like
It's not that like Richie, you could read out that we got 9%, but you basically kind of saying we don't have a shot at all. That's
no,
kinda what
you
you're-
no. What I'm saying is you are acting like it's a guarantee and it's like legitimate chance. That's what you're saying. I'm
But
just
you-
bringing you to the realization that the odds are stacked against the Dolphins, and in order for you to make the playoffs, it's going to take a magical run and a miracle run.
That's
it's not going to be
because-
easy.
That's
Is
because
it possible?
you-
Yes, but
you
you
fail.
are acting like it's a guarantee, and it's like happening.
It's not that, but you failed to realize how well we've actually been playing, though. Like we turned it on
Last
now.
2 weeks.
Yes, but it's on now. The spigot is on. Like literally, we went up against the Bills right now. I know that our outcome will be different. This is
Bro,
that is where we lose him, man.
Beats the Rams. He barely beats the Rams. He beats the Raiders, and now he's banging his chest like, we're going to do the Super
Bills
Bowl.
own
That's
you
crazy.
guys, bro. You're not beating the Bills.
All right, 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. Let's just beat the Patriots, and then if we beat the Patriots and Green Bay, will you start to give the respect where it's due?
If you beat the Packers, I will give you respect. If you beat the
Yes.
Patriots,
Right.
I'm still not giving you respect.
If you beat the Patriots and the Packers back to back, that will get you to 6-6, and then we're talking.
Yep. Okay.
The odds will still be against you because the Broncos are going to be winning, and that's the team you got to be worried about.
You do realize we'll be talking in 8 days.
You do realize that there's a world that you win out and lose and not make the playoffs, right?
Yo, fun facts.
That's something you need to realize too. There's stuff that's out of your control. That's why it's unlikely. You're at a stage now. If you win out, yeah, you'll win 11 games. But what if the Broncos win out too? You know what I mean? So like, you need to have the Broncos losing.
I get that, but I just don't see that.
That's why I feel like you need to realize it's less about just the Dolphins winning and more about me looking at the Broncos as legit.
If the Broncos win out, then we're screwed. I get that, but
the Broncos are red hot too. They're not just like playing all right. They just killed the Atlanta Falcons.
They not be no Chiefs for the Chiefs to be playing for the number 1 seed, bro.
So the website called Pro Football Network wrote an article about me.
No way. About you?
So they said co-founder of Roundtable Sports, Dan Mitchell, he believes the correct path forward for the New York Jets is hiring Bill Belichick, releasing Aaron Rodgers, starting Tyrod in 2025, and then grab Arch Manning in the 2026. Yeah, no.
Football Network?
Yeah,
PFN?
No. It's Pro Football Network. It's one of our competitors. But yeah, dude, listen, they picked it up.
Wait, I got
where the heck is this, bro?
There's
no way,
What's it called? Wait, what's the
NFL analyst Dan Mitchell? Dude, they are fucking blowing my head up, dude. Almost.
Dan's gonna put that on.
Co-founder.
He's gonna frame it up.
Dude. Oh damn.
Grab Arch Manning, NFL analyst lays down absurd plan for Aaron Rodgers. Dude, this is insane.
They didn't say absurd. Wait. Oh,
yeah, they did.
Absurd plan.
Absurd plan. Wait, what, dude? This is. How did you find this?
Someone
he looked
shot me a DM, dude. So it's just
he looked up his name.
There it is.
Lays down absurd plan.
Grab Arch Manning. NFL analyst lays down absurd plan for Aaron Rodgers' future New York. NFL analyst Dan Mitchell believes the New York Jets needs to make forceful decisions and focus on the long-term success. So written by Joshua Gillsby.
Joshua.
You know him?
No.
So hit read more. Hit read more. Go up and hit read more right there.
Co-founder of it's not 2 words, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, but did he link it though to our site? Let me see.
He linked it to this. Your tweet.
Damn.
Look, Dan.
Oh, bastard. Well, it's difficult to predict the future of the quarterbacks taking minimal snaps.
Co-founder of Roundtable Sports, Dan Mitchell believes the correct path forward is hiring Bill Belichick. Well, this is a perfect example of how he gets clicks because you know, he saw your tweet. He's like, "That's a good article idea. Yeah, I'm gonna monetize."
Hey, that's pretty dope, though. I actually really like that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, this is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at that, folks. Roundtable Sports getting that.
Dan Mitchell, man, you made it, brother. You made it, man.
No,
you're famous.
We did, man.
Hey, let's get it, man.
Look at that.
Co-founder of Roundtable Sports, Dan Mitchell. How's that feel, Dan? Is that what's that doing in your head?
What's that doing to my dick?
Pause.
Anyway, love you guys. All right, yeah. So have to move on, right? Because obviously this Buffalo
There's more
Bills
super chats
game,
we got to get through.
Oh, there is. Let's go ahead and read some of these supers real fast. Yeah. Let's talk to the homies real fast. I think we started Ray here.
No.
And the AFC.
No. We got Craig. Where we left though.
Craig, I got my membership. I'm coming for you all. Craig is coming on in the chat. Colby and TD going off, and I'm all for it.
Yes,
the test Buffalo Dan sitting watching these trash teams argue. The test results are in. Bills are your daddy. Absolutely. I love that. Talk to me. Move on. Eagles versus Bills in the Super Bowl is what we need. Snacking 95 wants a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl. I would prefer a Bills-Lions Super Bowl, but here we are. Because I think having like Philadelphia Eagles fans and, of course, Bills Mafia in one city wouldn't be good for like that city in general. I feel like that like we would it would be absolute chaos with both of those fan bases together, man. We're absolutely nuts. And the AFC East Roundtable, much love, longtime fan. I just found out my dog has a spine disease, asking for any prayers. Her name is Isla. Love y'all. Go Dolphins. Guys, prayers up. Sincerest apologies about your dog, man. That's certainly.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I got my dog for 15 years. I know what that's like, man. And much love. Prayers up to you and your family.
Dude, my dog drinks too much water and I freak out.
Yeah.
So I get that.
It's true, man.
And is this spring cleaning, spending a lot of time on the basement? We miss you, Zach Wilson. Slippy Al's coming in, man. He's not holding anything back right now.
He never does.
And are you scared because Drake May is basically Josh Allen Jr.? Also, I think we see him go deep in the playoffs for Super Bowl bound. So McDermott proved he can outcoach and beat Reed this weekend, which is what we needed.
Oh my God! That was a funny post though. Drake makes is at Josh Allen Jr. That's funny.
Hey,
you know what? I think we've made a big.
Hey, you better hope. Hey, you better hope.
You know what I think though, Dan? We've made a big mistake.
Yeah.
Overhyping Drake May.
No, we didn't. He's the second best quarterback in the AFC East.
He's better than Tua right now.
I would take him. I would take him over Tua. I'm not sorry.
Ooh, TD.
Yeah, TD, you mad? Stay mad, bro.
Kobe,
dude, like 3 weeks ago, you were calling for Tua to be out.
Now, Colby, I even got to say, statistically, Tua's better than Drake May and playing better football right now.
Well, yeah, because he also has
Drake May's got to prove a little
coach, weapons, offensive line.
But what has Drake May proven that he's better than Tua? And you know I'm not high Tua, by the way.
He's better.
He ain't better than Skylar Thompson, man.
Get out of here.
TD, stop.
He's better creating off structure. That's just a fact. Look it up. Drake May is top 3 in creating off structure.
Tua been one of the best quarterbacks.
Chat, who's better right now, Tua or Drake May?
Hey, look, Tua definitely has more notoriety to him. I'm just talking about who do I want to build around for the future. Who's better creating something out of nothing? Because look at it right now. When Tua didn't have Tyreek, he didn't have McDaniel, he didn't have Waddle. Y'all were ready to ship him off for Deshaun Watson. Drake May's coming in here with historically one of the worst pass blocking offensive lines in the National Football League with 0 wide receivers, creating off a script and is playing above average football right now. Those are all statistical facts. So you can get mad about it all you want, but you're getting mad about facts. I'm
not getting mad about that. I'm correct about everything you just said. But the thing that I think that you don't realize, Kobe, he might already be at his ceiling.
How is he at his ceiling year one without a wide receiver 1, no real wide receiver 2, and the worst offensive line in the league?
He might already
be an offensive play caller. Make that make sense.
He might already be. He might already be paying above his level. So
yeah. Drake May, this is the best he's gonna get, and he's only playing like 6 games. Yep,
Kobe,
that makes sense.
You defend any Patriots quarterback that come in that building. So
no, I was the one that said Mac Jones had to go last season. What you talking about?
Oh, finally, you used to glaze Mac Jones too.
When? I used to love Mac. I used to love Mac Jones. I still think the Patriots failed him. I still think that the Patriots are the reason that he fell down as bad as he did.
You will be saying that again about Drake.
No, because Bill Belichick's not here. That's the difference.
The best thing y'all.
We'll actually build around a quarterback now.
We'll see.
Man, what if Drake May goes out there, though, Kobe, and outperforms Tua? Then you'll convince. You know what, Kobe? I'll give you this game to prove who's the better quarterback. You know what?
Yeah.
If Drake May goes out there and outperforms Tua and beats him, he's better.
Drake May still has no supporting cast. So, but by the way, we're gonna get into this game, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the game.
Damn, Mitchell's out here.
Don't come with that cap.
It's the only game of the week. It's the only game of the week. I'll save it.
Boys.
Let's go, Richie.
Pat Smoking Fraud Fish got you, Colby. Richie Fresh coming out here.
Oh, Richie.
Fresh is coming in. I'm actually really looking forward to previewing this game. TD, and do you live your daily life this delusional? Richie, tell him.
I got you. I will continue to.
Thank you, Brittany.
Brittany, thank you so much for the super chat, Brittany.
Brittany is not delusion. I'm trying to enlighten you, wake you up to the facts of the matter.
It's pure delusion.
Give me
I've honestly, this may be the most delusion.
Dude, you know what, though? And so without hope, what do you have? You know, like that's something I
one week at a time.
Some of you call it delusion, including myself, but some of you call it hope, and that's what TD has over here.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. Kyle's like, please get another content creator to represent the Dolphins. This is embarrassing. Your own fan base, you're embarrassing.
Listen, Kyle ain't got to believe in our team. That's
you're embarrassing your own fan base.
Kyle doesn't have to believe. That's on him.
Come on, Kyle.
That is actually hilarious. Man.
TD, man.
Eric asks me, am I going to see Gladiator? Yes, I got IMAX tickets tomorrow night, actually. I'm going to go see it tomorrow night.
Yeah,
a lot of Bills Mafia hates me too, TD. Don't worry about
it. Real talk real quick. And let me know in the chat. This is a serious question. So I got the Xbox One S right now, but I want to get the Xbox Series X so that I can play the new Madden, bro. And so right now, it's like $50 off, but the deal ends in 2 days.
No. Stop there. You get this. This is what you get.
Do I take the deal right now, or do I go out on Black Friday and hope that I can get a better deal?
You get the PS5. You get the PS5. You get the PS5, Colby. No Xboxes allowed.
Dude, I used to have PS growing up, and Xbox was just better when I switched.
I got the opposite. I grew up on Xbox 360, and then I got the PS4, PS5.
I was PS, PS2, PS3, and then Xbox 360.
Y'all made me buy a new PS5 and an Xbox One S. And
you got both, didn't you?
Both? Last
for
year,
nothing. Your kids can use it though.
For the Madden tournament, I bought both of them, and they just been sitting. And I don't even know who on the cover of Madden because I vowed to not play the whole year because Josh Allen was on the cover. So I haven't played Madden since Josh Allen's version came out. So
it is Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, all right, I'll get the new
Colby,
one.
you on Call of Duty?
I'm about to get back on
Black Ops. TD, no, you should get on Black Ops 6. Let's run some COD together.
I literally only play Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Madden.
Call of Duty.
Those are the only games I play.
Guys, I may transition because I'm nice at Black Ops 6. I mean, I'm a Call of Duty nerd.
Richie, I'll be dying all day up in there.
Hey, I may even turn my personal YouTube channel and start streaming Black Ops 6. Who's tuning into the Richie Black Ops 6 streams, baby? I'm going to be going 80 and 20 on Nuketown.
I would have to play a few hours every night to get good, but
let's grind together.
So we have esports roundtable coming soon.
Black Ops 6 roundtable content coming soon. That would be sick though. Imagine we had an AFC East Roundtable like search and destroy send, and it's like we're live streaming and it's us four playing, and that would be great.
Yeah, we just need like a random channel for Roundtable Sports. All right, but anyway, guys, like we were saying, and first off, we really appreciate all the generosity.
Did we get through all of them then? I don't think we did.
We're gonna pause and then we will pick them back up.
Cool.
Anyway, guys, 726 of you in here right now. 700 of you live on YouTube. Absolutely incredible.
So what's
Please
up next?
Smash that like button. All right. And subscribe to the channel if you have not already. All right. Out of 726 of you watching, I can almost guarantee you that at least 200 of you are watching and are not subscribed. Do us a favor. We have some very lofty goals over on this channel to continue growth. So if you rock with what we do, if we make you laugh, if we piss you off, if we tickle your emotions in any which way, help us out and go on ahead and subscribe to that channel. And also turn on them bell notifications because we have quite a bit to discuss. Because the Bills and the Jets are on a bye week. We're resting. I'm resting very comfortably. Richie is just counting down the minutes until the season is over. However, week 12, it's a tad different because we have a divisional matchup, my friend.
Does that mean we're going into the preview segment? Watch this. Whoa.
AFC East Roundtable. Oh, my God. Look at that transition. Look at that transition, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Richie for coming in here and absolutely awing us with his creativity, baby. I absolutely love it. But, all right. So, I'm going to give the floor to Colby here. Colby, I have been saying in this episode, all right, I've been teasing a masterclass for Drake May against the Miami Dolphins, all right? Largely, I'm manifesting it, okay? I'm manifesting it. I want to believe it. I'm not sure that I do. Make me a believer. Talk to me about this team. Who the hell is that fool spamming in the chat right now?
Hey, man, look, I'm going to keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it real
about this game, right?
Yo, relax on P. Diddy in the chat, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, real talk. This channel's going to get deleted if y'all keep talking about that stuff. But real talk, I'm going to keep it real, right? As much as I want to hype up my team, as much as I want this win, right? I'm still going to keep it real with my takes at the end of the day. The storyline coming into this game is going to be the fact that the Patriots, they can't beat Tua. The Dolphins own the New England Patriots, and the Patriots never win in Miami. The biggest question is going to be, is that still the storyline, or was that a Bill Belichick situation, right? Because, yes, Bill Belichick couldn't beat Tua. Tua has owned Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is not here. And last time these teams faced, it came down to Jalen Polk game-winning touchdown. He was faced the wrong way, and by NFL rules, as dumb as the NFL rule was, the Patriots ended up losing that game in a very, very close matchup. Obviously, Tua was not playing in that game. Tua has changed the trajectory of the Miami Dolphins since he has came back. He's been back for a couple of weeks now, and I think that he is playing better football each and every single week. To me, the New England Patriots have not won against the Dolphins in Miami, and TD, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe it was Tom Brady in 2019 was the last time that the New England Patriots beat Miami at home. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is the weather change or traveling, but the Patriots just do not beat the Miami Dolphins at home. So until they can switch up that narrative, no, I cannot take the New England Patriots to win. I am somebody who believes in the philosophy of I cannot take you to do something until you actually do it. It was the same thing with the Bills until they could be a good team. It was the same thing with the Dolphins last year until they could beat a good team. And it was the same thing this year to where I said I cannot take any team to beat the Chiefs until a team actually beat the Chiefs. I cannot say the Dolphins will I can't say the Patriots will beat the Dolphins in Miami until they actually do it. I think it's going to be a really fun matchup, and I'm excited. I think it's going to be a close game at the end of the day. I like Miami's defense. There's been some inconsistencies, but they're a pretty good defense in the National Football League. I think that they are a better secondary than the Rams are, but I do like the Rams pass rush a whole lot better than I do like the Dolphins. So I think there'll be some opportunities there for Drake May. Drake May was pressured on 40% of his dropbacks last week. One thing I will say too that is different in this game versus last game, Jacoby Brissett started that game. You're going up against Drake May for the first time. And are you going to have enough firepower to stop him? That is going to be the question. The Patriots also have Kyle Duggar playing in this game. They have Christian Barmore, who you didn't see. They got Yannick Ngakoue playing in this game. Cole Strange returned to practice, their former first-round pick at guard. I don't know if he's going to play in this game, but that is a storyline to still watch. So there are some bodies here for New England that Miami did not play before. Ultimately, I think it's going to be a fun game. These in-division games can go either way. I think it's going to be close. Miami is not going to blow out the New England Patriots. But again, I will not take the New England Patriots to beat Miami at home until they actually do it. So I am going to take the Dolphins to win this game. I'm going to say 24-17.
Wow.
And you say you take it, and you say you're taking Miami, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure we were sure. Taking Miami, bro.
That's sad that both you and TD and me are gonna be wrong.
I have to keep it real, man.
That's sad. All right, TD. Talk to me, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last 8 times that the Dolphins played the Patriots only won 1 time. We're 7 out of 8 wins versus the Patriots. That one time that they won, Tua had got concussed in Green Bay and was out for the rest of the season. Tua doesn't lose to the Jets.
That was also in New England.
But Tua doesn't lose to the Jets, ladies and gentlemen. Kobe tried the Patriots. Kobe tried to make a case to say, man, that was a Belichick thing. That was a Belichick. Yeah, it wasn't. Tua didn't lose to the Patriots last year either. So
Bill Belichick was here last year. What do you mean?
I thought Belichick, this is his first year not coaching. This is
the first year Belichick's not coaching.
I didn't even realize he was your coach last year. That's how bad y'all was. Nobody paid attention. But listen, at the end of the day, this is going to be a cakewalk win for the Dolphins. Here's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. The Dolphins are going to start this game off rough. The defense is going to make a few stops. You're going to be like, oh, here we go. That kind of game. Because this is what the Patriots always do with us. But about midway through the third quarter, when the score is 17-6 and the Miami is up, but the Patriots are hanging in midway through the third quarter, Something gonna happen, and it's just gonna be 24-6. Then it's gonna be 31-6. Then it's gonna be 31-13, and it ain't gonna matter at that point. This is how these games go. The Patriots always play the Dolphins well for 2.5 quarters, and then it's over. And that's exactly what's going to happen in this game because you got a rookie quarterback who's going to come out, have a few flashes. They're going to break through the defense a little. Their defense is going to play us well for a little bit. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the Dolphins are going to start to pull off. They're going to get another victory. And then we got to go, lick our wounds and get ready for Green Bay 4 days later on prime time for the game of the year. It's that simple. The Patriots have no chance in this game. People want to get on me. Oh, don't say they have no chance. Kobe, y'all have no shot in the gun range.
I'm not saying we're going to win, but what I'm telling you
that's my point.
No chance is wild.
That's the point I'm saying. We know you're not going to win. Like we're playing some of our
it's going to be a blowout.
Y'all are an incomplete team, bro. And even if it's not, we just know you're not going to win. So that's all that matters in this.
They almost beat you with Jacoby Brissett, who can't create a structure.
Almost doesn't count. It don't count.
But you're saying blowout. But you're saying blowout. That's the thing. If you said
I think it is
a back and forth game, but I have the Dolphins winning, I'd say okay. But you're saying blowout. You couldn't even blow out Jacoby Brissett.
Here's the point, though. Y'all have zero matchups that y'all can win. Zero.
What do you mean? Christian Gonzalez touchdown Tyreek Hill every matchup.
TD's digging his grave.
What do you mean? Tyreek Hill don't do jack crap against New England every time Gonzalez against him.
That's why I'm impressed with Tua as of late because it hasn't been about Tyreek the last several weeks.
And you know what's sad, Colby?
It's been divvying it around.
Flicks is a Dolphins fan, which means that we're not going to be able to see this beautiful clip after the Patriots beat the Dolphins.
Oh, he's going to. He's
a Dolphins fan. He can't clip TD saying that nonsense.
No. Listen. If Flicks does not clip TD, if the Dolphins end up losing against the Patriots, we will never show another one of his clips.
Why is this even a conversation?
Flicks, if you are hearing me right now, if the New England Patriots beats the Miami Dolphins on Sunday, and if I do not have a 4 to 5 minute clip of TD looking silly,
come on, man.
Never show another one of your clips on the show.
Y'all
remember that.
TD, you said that the Dolphins are beating the Packers.
Well, we beat them, but y'all said we wouldn't beat the Raiders. You said we wouldn't beat the Raiders.
No, I picked the Dolphins to win that game. What are you talking about?
So, Richie, what do you got in this game, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to come down to TD hyping his team up like they're the Chiefs. Yeah. And by the way, did you guys know that the Chiefs, Colby, I don't know if you knew this, but the Chiefs are barely better than the Dolphins?
Really? Well, they've been squeaking. I mean, they've been winning games, but they haven't been looking good. Like every week it's a close game.
Thank you, Colby. Thank you,
Colby. So you agree with that? I asked TD if the Dolphins are better than the Chiefs.
And I said no.
The Chiefs are better barely.
The Chiefs have been winning ugly every week.
They've been winning. They've been winning ugly, but they've still been winning. Like
so who's the better?
They're going to be in the AFC Championship.
Who's the better team right now? The Chargers or the Dolphins?
The Chargers.
I said that though, Richie.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, the Miami Dolphins are going to go out there and they're at home against the New England Patriots. And this is a game they must win if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. The magical season starts here. And I expect the Dolphins to win this game. I do. But don't sleep on the magic that Drake May's got because any rookie quarterback that has that type of confidence early on, there's always that game.
It ain't 4 quarters of magic. That's the problem.
It could be. It could be. This could be the game where Drake May clicks, and you never know. Drake May can just completely will this team back and beat the Miami Dolphins. I'm not going to predict it, but you're out there just saying it's guarantee out there, man. You got to chill with that.
Drake is getting better every week.
Pick him off.
By the way, shout out to Drake May on a rookie deal, donating it was like $10,000 or $100,000, something like that, to the hurricane relief. So that's my quarterback right there.
That right there was fantastic. And let me tell you what, TD, it is over for y'all, dude. It is over for y'all. Y'all dropped to the damn Tennessee Titans earlier this season. And on Sunday, you were going to be greeted with the ghost of Josh Allen in against the New England Patriots. Drake May is about to go out there and he is about to be running all over, running your linebackers over all over the place. You guys are going to be haunted. We know that when the games matter, when things matter, Mike McDaniel Tua, and the whole nine fold like a cheap folding table at the end of the day.
No.
This is about to be the most embarrassing loss in Miami Dolphins history. It is going to end your season. It is going to hand us the AFC East Championship on our damn bye week.
You ain't getting away with this.
Drake May is about to go out there and have the game of his life. Hell, you know what? He might even lock down the Rookie of the Year after this.
Even Kobe don't believe that.
He is about to go out there and absolutely be scorched earth. I can't wait.
Drake May still
not wait to watch Josh Allen beta go out there and absolutely haunt you forever. This is over, folks.
You know Dolphins what? No,
it is over. Dan. You were about to lose to the New England Patriots, and you are going to be haunted because now there's 2 Josh Allens in the AFC East. All right,
you better not lose. You're done if you lose. Done. Oh my gosh, you guys are done, dude. If you guys lose.
Guarantee.
That's how you're
McMillan next year.
Done if you lose.
The last time you're blowing us out, baby.
Hold on, listen. Hold on. I gotta respond to
an annihilation.
I gotta respond to Dan Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. What you just witnessed, okay? Dan Mitchell all season, no matter how much me and Kobe, me and Richie banter, he been comfortable. He been sitting there like, ain't been having a word to say. Now he see that they barely beat the Dolphins. And the Dolphins are on the road. Dan's starting to get nervous. You know why? He don't want us to be the 7th seed because we might play him in the first round and bounce him.
I think Dan's rooting for that.
No,
that's basically a bye.
Dan don't want to see the Dolphins in the first round, and I think he know 3 times. No, you don't get that 3rd win on the Dolphins, Dan, and you know it.
We did it a couple of years ago. We beat you 3 times.
Stop. Wait, Tyler Thompson almost smoked y'all.
Almost,
but 2 are back.
Yeah, but if the Bills are the 2nd seed and the Dolphins are matched up, that's basically not a big deal because that's a bye.
It's in Buffalo.
Y'all got some big injuries too, TD. I'm looking at the first. There's a lot of time to change. It's only Wednesday. You got some big players on the injury report. What do you mean? Armstead didn't practice today. Calais Campbell didn't practice today.
They don't practice at all.
Today.
Jordan Poyer didn't practice at all. Poyer's a double agent. He still played for the Bills.
A double agent.
We didn't worry about him. But Calais Campbell and Armstead, they don't practice anymore. They're on there as knee rest, veteran rest.
You know what that tells me? You know what that tells me? I think the Patriots have way more heart than this Miami Dolphins team, and hence why.
Dan, I know your tricks. Dan. Now you're concerned.
It's 28-17. New England Patriots.
Dan Mitchell is cracking, y'all. He cracking right now. He feared the Dolphins because he knows if we get in them playoffs, what's going to happen.
No. I don't, man. Listen, I'm guaranteeing a New England Patriots dub, folks.
I can't wait for the Lions to smack y'all.
You got a couple of weeks, man. You're already handing us the victory against San Francisco. I appreciate that.
They might do it too. But yeah, in all seriousness, though, everybody on this panel knows Dolphins got this game, man.
Not me.
Stop, Dan. Now you
not me, bro.
Oh, trolling, Dan.
Oh man, I'm gonna be on my cruise ship, dude, sitting by the hot tub watching Drake May just run over fools.
So you're not trolling. You really think that they're gonna win, Dan? Without playing games, you really got them winning.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I do.
Hey Dan, look, man, you be careful, brother. Make sure you say you love us before you get on that cruise, because now that aliens are in the ocean, you ain't never know what's
Dan better stay on that ship.
Oh man, I'm tight with the aliens, bro. We're good.
Oh, that's cool. All right, yeah,
I am one of the aliens, dude.
Oh, all right, that's cool. I like that.
We'll see.
Yo, chill, Richie. Chill, dude. And so I saw that facial expression. Cool.
Dan's an alien.
Look at that.
It just hit me. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now.
I feel like Richie would be the one to be like, dude, I got all this information about the aliens, like they are in the ocean. It's for real. Like,
we've been teasing some alien talk, bro. Like I could have a whole new
Roundtable Aliens coming every Friday at midnight.
Hey, we grab that tin foil, baby. We grab that tin foil, man. That's what we got to talk about here.
Roundtable Theories.
I think it's gotta be time
Well, hey, actually, let's go ahead and check out some more super chats.
Roundtable Mandela effect.
Where did we end up leaving off on the super dupers? There we are.
The super dupers. There they are.
Middleton should have been coach. My coach Spags beat DC in football. Dable, Peterson, and Stefanski. OC, GM, Jerry Reese. 2 Super Bowl rosters with the G-men. Look at that. Look at that. Glenn came in with a $20 hair schedule. What is Baltimore's schedule? And they only 2 games ahead of Miami, and Miami has a tiebreaker against Baltimore.
Glenn, $20, man. What a dog.
TD watched Josh Allen go Super Saiyan. He realized his quarterback couldn't and scheduled a late therapy Sunday, even though his team won. Go Bills. He's talking about his thing. Show us your sausage, Dan. Wow.
We're going instant, ultra instinct.
That would have to be on my OnlyFans, bro.
Only
TD,
Dan.
if Finns make wild card, I'll eat dry dog food on camera. That's how confident I am. Bet, Dan, are you ready to wrap up the East before the Niners game? Yeah, most definitely, dude.
Bro, you're a Bills fan.
That's on a clinic on Sunday, boys. I'm telling you. I will take May over Tua. One can play the game and protect his head, and the other one is slip and fall away from hitting his life alert button. Oh,
another hater.
Ouch, man. Oh. Miami 31-14. Richie, you claim you know ball, then give Tua his praise. He's been balling. Yes,
I gave Tua his praise. I said that he's better than Drake May. Is that not praise?
Of acting cocky. Fins up boy out here. He's being the police of who deserves what. All right, what do you deserve, Fins
Salute
up,
to you, Fins up, boy.
The sadness you've experienced since Josh Allen's been in the AFC East. All right, that's karma. Actually,
I love how this is a Dolphins fan's profile picture of the one moment, of the singular moment that they beat the Bills, and they think it's like such a big deal.
Oh yeah,
when literally Josh Allen, the Bills own that team, bro, and this is what that's what their profile picture.
Because Josh Allen cried on his shoulder. Tua never cried on his shoulder.
What happened since?
You ain't know that.
4-0.
So what?
4-0.
Like, y'all remember? So when Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather and like he landed like one single punch, but then Floyd like Mayweather beat the hell out of him. That's what that profile picture like reminds me of. Like celebrating for like landing a single punch.
Dan, you would watch the Logan and Jake Paul fights.
Yeah, why not, man?
Dude, those things are so rigged.
Yeah, I know, but hey, it's still, it's still boxing. Why not, dude? You know what I mean?
My girlfriend makes me watch like those MMA fights.
Absolutely. Folks, I think it's time for Glenn's QB Corner.
Oh, I'm excited, baby. I'm excited this week.
And I already know the disrespect is going to be real. But y'all do it every week, and we know who the best quarterback
There's no disrespect. It's just
all right.
You're always out there in a limb alone.
Play the clip. Play the thing. Come
There's
live.
no clip. There's no clip.
Put the graphic up. Come live and try to tell us who the best quarterback was. Look at that. For another week, he got the highest rating. Another week, he got more touchdowns than all these bums. Another week, he don't throw a single pick like half of y'all. And y'all still gonna come up here and disrespect him. Another week, he got the most passing yards. Another week, he got the highest completion percentage. And y'all still gonna come up here and y'all gonna disrespect him.
Wait, who did he verse again?
So what?
Oh, who did Josh Allen verse?
When I said that about Josh Allen like 2 weeks ago, who did he play? Y'all didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, we did. It was added to the context. So
no, stop it.
All right,
cut that.
Colby, you go first.
Shoot, I would have to see the rushing yards just to put a little bit more context behind this. So how many rushing yards?
Should we get the rushing yards added to these every week?
Should, just because I can look them up every week.
No. See, y'all trying to throw little caveats in there just to make you guys.
How many rushing yards did Tua have?
I don't know.
Well, listen, that's part of the game, bro. That's part of the game, TD.
He extended plays with his legs. He threw 2 touchdowns, escaping.
All right, it will be added starting next week. All right, Tua Tagovailoa versus Drake May's stat line will include rushing yards.
Hey, you can't fault my guy because he don't need to run as much.
Answer your question. So Josh Allen ended up rushing for 55
like 50
yards
something. So that's just over 300 yards.
And had the lowest passer rating out of everybody. Threw for one. Stop, man.
And he also put up 30 points on the Kansas City Chiefs.
TD, passer rating means nothing, bro. Rodgers had a 114 rating, and he was buns.
Yeah.
Stop talking about passer rating.
Rodgers is at the bottom. There's no debating that one. I mean, 184 yards. You know, I know the Colts are still, they have the opportunity to still be a playoff team, but nonetheless, you should have cooked them up as a veteran top 10 quarterback all time. So it's not even debatable. Aaron Rodgers is at the bottom. This is where it gets tough because I really think you can make a case for all three of these quarterbacks somewhere between 1 to 3. All right. I hate going first. Okay. Let me see. Honestly, give me Josh Allen at 1.
Yes, sir.
Give me Josh Allen at 1. He goes just over
That's
300
the right
yards.
answer.
Josh Allen goes just over 300 yards. Okay. He beat the second best defense in the NFL. He put the team on his back. He had no rushing game whatsoever. He was their leading rusher. Everybody, Colby, stop glazing Josh Allen. No, you stop being delusional. You can appreciate greatness when you see it. I mean, you got to learn how to do it. Okay. I can appreciate greatness when I see it. So look, I'm going to put Josh Allen at 1 for the week. Let's see. Then I'm going to go, See, Tua did have a good game. I'm going to give it to Tua. 3 passing touchdowns, good completion percentage, 288. But you know what? I was talking to Graf about this yesterday, our Raiders representative on the AFC West Roundtable.
Tell him, Colby.
Tua balled out against non-existent secondary. Their first, second, and third string cornerbacks were all out of the game.
That's done. That is just officially important. That's very important context.
Tua was supposed to ball. So
practice squad.
Again, I could see
practice squad like secondaries out there.
I can respect where you would go 1, 2, or 3 out of, Tua, Allen, and May, and I can respect it. But this is my list. I'm going Drake May at 2, 75% completion percentage, over 300 total yards, 2 passing touchdowns, over 100 overall rating. He was pressured on over 40% of his dropbacks, no O-line, no receivers, and still almost made magic happen, almost won the Patriots the game despite being behind. So that's my list, baby. Love it or like it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just love it or like it.
Most definitely. My rankings, last place, Aaron Rodgers, right? Like, dude was buns, like Richie ended up saying. You know what? I'm not even going to waste your time with analysis. Colby and I have the exact same list.
Let's go, Dan.
I am also going to put Drake May at 2. I'm going to put Tua at 3. Congratulations. You cooked a bunch of practice squad secondaries. You should have done that. Let's not celebrate something that you should have done, okay? You took advantage of the worst team in the NFL. Congratulations. Josh Allen being number 1 makes all the sense in the world at this point because look at the quality of opponent that he ended up playing. That 4th and 2 run perhaps may have been the best play of the NFL season thus far. Put the team on his damn back, made some crazy-ass throws, and virtually had to win that game by himself, considering all the injuries that were also out on the damn field. So that is mine. Josh Allen, number 1. It's not particularly close. Then Drake May, then Tua, then Aaron Rodgers. Richie.
All right.
Mine
is last place, Aaron Rodgers. Now, if you did not watch the Jets game and you look at the stats, you're like, wait, but, it's not bad. 114 rating, pretty high completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. The guy didn't throw the ball past the 10-yard line. Okay? Didn't go 10 yards down the field. It was dinking and dunking. I'm not going to break down that game. Rodgers was not good. Okay? Case closed. Number 1, I'm going to go from last and then up to number 1. All right? It's Josh Allen. And that's just, he beat the Kansas City Chiefs, who have the best defense in the game, and the reason why the Chiefs are undefeated heading into that game was their defense. So the fact that Josh Allen was able to penetrate that defense and hand that's all that matters. And Josh Allen made the game-winning play. It's not even up for debate that Josh Allen is number 1 because he single-handedly was able to make the game-winning play. He won the football game against the best team in the NFL. It should be unanimously Josh Allen number 1. Number 2, I'm going to have to say Tua. I think Tua is number 2, and I actually strongly disagree putting Drake May at number 2. I don't see anything that Drake May did besides rushing the ball that was better than Tua. Tua, number 1, won his game. Number 1, that's a big important aspect in my opinion. And number 2, Tua had more passing touchdowns, did not turn the ball over, and had a high completion percentage, and had a better rating. So I think putting Drake May number 2 is a little biased, in my opinion.
Dan did it too.
I know, and that's his Dolphin hate bias, which we all have, of course. But Tua at number 2, I think, is pretty respectable, and that's nothing to take away from Drake May, because I think Drake May, again, looked very good. I think Drake May in a loss, it's another one of those games that if you're a Patriots fan and you're losing, but Drake May's looking solid, he's still turning the ball over, but he's still, showing so much flash with the crazy off-platform throws, with his mobility, multiple touchdowns, 282 yards. I think Drake May had a very good game for the standards of him being a rookie. So I'm going to do Josh Allen 1, Tua number 2, Drake May 3, Rodgers number 4.
Hey, man, Rich is the one that told me context matters. And, I mean, again, at the end of the day, Tua beat the worst team, and Tua beat a defense with a fourth-string preseason game. So, I don't know. Hey, man, like I said, I can understand where you would put any of the top 3 when it comes to Drake
I know, but
May,
just when it comes to, like,
Allen,
there's literally
Tua.
nothing that Drake May did better than Tua other than rushing the ball.
He also
That's where I'm at.
Supporting cast.
What did Drake May do better?
He made
May
more
do better?
plays off script.
No, he
Tua
didn't.
actually made a lot of plays off script.
A lot of plays
Yes, he
off
did.
script.
That was the first time I saw Tua make a lot of plays off script in my life.
Go back and look at the game. Look how many times Drake.
No,
had
but
to
did you
trade
see
off
Tua
script.
do it though? You're making it seem like Tua didn't do it too.
When did I
Times, bro.
Tua didn't? I'm also saying too that Drake May was pressured on over 40% of his dropbacks. What percent of the dropbacks was Tua pressured on?
Almost everyone.
He was still making
Give me a
plays and
percentage.
scrambling multiple times. So that's where
41.
41. You just putting out a number now. Come on, man.
Come on, man. It's my goal, man. It's my turn.
Hey, man, look, I can respect it. I can respect it either way. I'm just saying, I don't think it's blasphemy if you put Drake over Tua.
I don't even know why I'm surprised. I don't even know why.
What are you surprised about?
You better put Tua out 1. I don't even want to hear it.
First of all, Aaron Rodgers is last, Drake May is 3rd. I'm not even debating that. Y'all go sit in the basement. Let's talk about 1 and 2 here, okay? Josh Allen made 1 play all game.
And Mitchell.
Josh Allen
1 play all game.
1 play all game. Now, it was a
play all
great
game.
play. It was the most important play of the game. But we're going to sit here and act like Josh Allen ain't being carried by his defense. We're going to sit here and act like that ain't the main reason they won the game.
Blasphemy.
That defense, it ain't no blasphemy.
That's
Okay.
blasphemy.
I don't have to disrespect Josh Allen. Josh Allen played a great game. But it is so disrespectful to sit here and act like Tua did not have a better day than him.
He was supposed to.
You're not taking
He was supposed to.
Hey, you're playing the Raiders, TD. The Raiders.
He went up against the high school defense.
Against the Raiders, bro. I could have put those numbers up against the Raiders, my friend.
This is the same guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the same guy that wants to make Josh Allen the MVP of the league when he only got 2 impressive wins, actually 1 impressive win. But when Lamar Jackson got 5 impressive wins against big-time teams. So don't give me that who you play. You still got to go out there and perform. And Tua performed better than see, this is the funny part. Y'all are technically admitting Tua was better. You're just taking away because of his the competition he was playing against. Stop that,
So
man.
context don't matter.
The
same thing that you do all season, being like, yeah, but he didn't play anybody. Like the same thing, bro. Like
I am not putting that show.
So what are we supposed to base
disrespect my quarterback. Y'all are not going to disrespect Tua for the 3rd week.
We don't have to. You do it yourself.
I'm not even
you're nuts.
No, I ain't letting y'all do this no more. I ain't letting y'all do this no more. I ain't letting you do it no more because I got my problems with Tua. But y'all ain't going to keep on sitting up here and lying on him like he ain't been the best quarterback. 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row.
Are you
y'all
telling me you're putting
him.
Tua over Josh Allen this week?
3 weeks in a row, y'all failed to pick him over Josh Allen. Yes,
so
he was better than Josh Allen this week.
TD, are you telling me so for 3 weeks in a row you think that Tua has been the best quarterback in the AFC? Is that what you're saying?
The man was 77%
Yes or no,
completion
TD?
percentage. The man
Just
had
confirm it.
3 throwing touchdowns, extending plays.
TD, is that what you're saying?
He was playing against Max Crosby.
Are you saying over the last 3 weeks that Tua has been the best quarterback in the AFC East? Yes or no?
No question about
He's done.
about it.
No.
It's like I myself have problems with Tua. Trust me. But gosh, y'all are hating. Y'all are hating bad for 3 weeks.
You're the biggest Tua hater anybody knows.
I forgot. Why am I getting all worked up? At the end of the day, why I'm not expecting y'all to hate on him? Look at Dan. He got a smirk on his face. He know who was better.
I like Tua. I have no problem with Tua.
All right, TD, I have a question. What does this mean? Picture perfect for the article. What does that mean? What did you mean by that?
Perfect picture for the article.
Yeah, why? Why is it? So let me read the headline from Barstool Sports. Dolphins fans are ready to get their hearts broken again. And then TD responds, perfect picture for the article. So are you insinuating that Tua is the reason why your hearts are going to be broken?
Absolutely. When we get in the playoffs, he's going to break our heart. I'm not shying away from reality, but this is Glenn's quarterback corner. We'd say we were going to
All right, speaking of Glenn's quarterback corner, let's see. Where is it? All right, Omar Kelly, did you see that pocket presence and escapability? TD responds, Raiders.
That's right.
He's adding, you know what TD just did? He added context to the Dolphins fans that you should not be impressed that he did it because it's against the Raiders. So now...
You get blocked on my Twitter. You're getting blocked.
See what happens?
Why don't you pull up my latest tweet on Twitter too, bro?
I will, but this is what happens, TD. I know you too well. I see you everywhere. You go on one platform speaking something, then you come on another and speak the opposite. I see you. I hold you accountable, Mr. Hypocrite Tony Dow.
All I'm saying is he was better than Josh Allen this week.
But you're out here praising him, and then you're on X saying, yeah, but Raiders. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then Dan is bringing up the context, and you're like,
man, all right.
You're adding context yourself on X, but on here you can't.
Tua was better than Josh Allen. That's all we need to be honest about. He was better this week than Josh Allen. Josh Allen was phenomenal. He played up big. He showed up big time versus the Chiefs, but he didn't play better than Tua did versus the Raiders.
Dan Mitchell.
Drake may about to put on a clinic.
He's gonna put on a clinic, bro.
1 second, I gotta retweet it.
I'm here for the clinic, man. I'm here for the clinic. What does that 13-year-old Dolphins fan think I'm running away from, fool?
Dan, you're funny, bro. You're funny to even suggest such a thing.
Drake may about to put on a clinic.
Someone said on Sunday, don't run away, us Dolphins fans, when the Pats lose. What are your response, Dan?
You know what I will say? If we lose to
it doesn't look like I'm hiding, dude.
If we lose to the Patriots, y'all make sure y'all check on your boy.
Because if you lose to the Patriots, we all know damn well TD's gonna come back here being like, all right, tank for Cam Ward. Cam Ward's my quarterback. I hate Tua. Tua sucks. He's the death to this franchise. We gotta get rid of him. We gotta move on.
Colby, we don't even have to talk about that possibility, Colby. It ain't happening, bro.
Look at this Dan Mitchell.
It was never going to happen.
Dog.
Here I am.
Oh my gosh, man!
Shout out to Patriots 92 for being a new member.
Wing,
my man.
Thank you, bro. Hey, listen. He's appreciating my Drake May Clinic comments, which is gonna happen. It's the Drake May Clinic, folks.
You heard it here first, folks. Drake May. Dog.
Oh my God.
TD, you really are something else because you're out here getting mad when we're adding context. When you're adding context yourself to your.
I'm not arguing with y'all no more. Y'all disrespectful to Tua.
Okay, but TD, you don't give me any respect for putting Tua at least 2.
Richie, no, Richie.
Why?
Like you gotta be bold enough to tell the truth, Richie.
That I said the truth. I said I think it's a little biased to put Drake May over Tua.
The truth is he was the best quarterback in the division this weekend. Nothing he does will be good.
So I don't get any roses for that. Nothing.
Number one or bust.
Damn, bro. Buffalo motivated. Thank you, Richie, for calling out TD's fake self. He's a fraud when he's on the round table. Much love, though.
Stop hating, bro.
That's what I'm here for, man. And if you want to see more of this, by the way, you guys better be waking up and balling with us. Because TD and I have a brand new show on Roundtable Sports called Wake Up and Ball. It's on the Roundtable Sports main channel. And if you guys have not been tuning in, please do it. Man, it's been a lot of fun. I get to wake up, have my coffee, and just debate and win debates every morning. It's like the greatest way to start off the morning. And this morning episode was pretty nuts, right? We talked all things Jets. Woody Johnson wanted to bench Rodgers. The Jets hit rock bottom. Me and TD went really, really into detail about all you need to know. Man, let me go to my YouTube.
Wake up and ball. Wake up and ball. TD versus Richie. Yeah, we gonna debate it all.
So we went deep into everything. So if you guys want to go check out the episode, I just put the link in it. Go watch the replay. Woody Johnson wanted to bench. Segment. Any baseball fans? We actually had a good friend of mine, Tyler, who is the #1 Mets YouTuber on the internet, and he came on for our Juan Soto segment, which was a lot of fun. So if anybody's interested in the Juan Soto free agency, we had Wardy NYM come on and talk about the odds of where Juan Soto is going to end up. TD and I also went into some basketball, and we talked some, Celtics and Cavs and Miami Dolphins stuff and more NFL talk. So if you guys want to go check us out every morning, 8:30 a.m. on the Roundtable Sports YouTube channel, it will mean a lot to us, guys, if you can simply go over there and subscribe to Roundtable Sports and wake up and ball with us, man. This is the future of what this network is going to become, baby.
Nice. Salute Patrick Bell.
And let us know in the chat who has been waking up and balling with us. You guys let me know who has been watching. We want to give you a shout out because we know it's early.
I don't wake up and ball. I go to sleep and ball. But
yeah, he does because
I'd be in the comment section.
He'll be watching, go to sleep afterwards.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Little do you know, Colby is just starting his morning right now.
Guys, are you kidding me? It's like 4 o'clock for me.
Shout out to Scully Bone who tunes in. Eric Minis tunes in. Flix has played a clip. I do. Richie Fresh likes the Richie's Nature Walks. Those are not going anywhere, folks. The Richie's Nature Walks, it's going to be a series. It is a series, and it's going to continue to be. All right? I think I unlocked something with myself, with my content.
Richie's walking.
Because I want you guys to see the real version of me. You guys just see the sports Richie Jets version. There's a whole new side of me that nobody knows about, and I may start to slowly integrate them together. Because why not?
All right, we ready?
Brittany's watching. Let's go, Brittany.
Is Parks in the chat?
He is in the chat.
Is that
Richie.
Parks?
Oh, my
Premature.
God. Look how young they got me, bro.
Premature.
Look at this.
Richie.
Oh, my God, dude. Flicks got me when I was
12.
back in the basement still.
Hey,
Watch
Richie.
Ready?
Oh, boy.
Go ahead.
I'm nervous.
What is good, Jets Nation? We got our brand new head coach. It is official. Robert Saleh is now a member of the New York Jets.
I was excited.
Let's go. I'm so amped up right now. Had to go live.
I get it.
No way.
Oh, my
The New
ears
York
grew
Jets
up.
just
Look at that.
fired Saleh? No way.
Set themselves up to where they are
This is
today.
my first video.
Why I personally believe the Jets are built to win now and in the future.
Damn.
That was my first television.
dude. Hell yeah, dude.
I personally believe Sam Darnold has what it takes physically and mentally to become a top 5 quarterback in this league.
You were right, just with the wrong team.
Oh, man. Richie was in middle school.
Which is awesome. And we can line up Ty Montgomery on the outside. We can line him up in the slot. Same with Le'Veon Bell. This offense really looks dynamic, and I've never seen a Jets offense look this great on paper.
Oh, Rich, man.
Are you kidding me, bro? I'm so sick of this, man. Jets lose by a point to the Indianapolis Colts, bro.
You see happen.
Oh, they got you, Dan.
Describe the mentality that you play with.
Just mentality to not care. I mean,
Still better than your quarterback, Flick. What you mean?
no, he ain't. Stop lying.
Oh, he is.
Quarterback, Flick.
He is. You got to see on the clinic.
So do the Jets, baby. We run to the table. The Broncos are losing out, okay? And then all of a sudden, the Jets are going to be in the race for the playoffs. When we go into Buffalo, we're going to upset y'all. We're going to beat the Miami Dolphins at home to finish off the season, to cap it off. We just need a bye week. We're resetting, and we're retooling, and we're going to regen this team, and we're going all the way. The greatest story ever told starts after the bye
Richie
week.
knew that was
This
gonna be
was
clipped, so you
all
said it.
part of the plan.
Sure.
Richie was joking there, just so that's clear, though. Richie was joking.
I'm happy he
Not
clipped
that I
me there
remember.
because
I
that
took
was
it
me.
serious.
That was
I
me
took
putting
it
on the
serious.
TD delusion costume to let everybody know what it sounds like when he's saying those things. That's exactly what it sounds.
I am in the same outfit. Y'all got me, man. This shirt's so comfy, man.
Man, Richie, man, it's been
Straight
some
from the dryer.
years, bro. How many years you been doing it now?
Man, that was 2019, that video of me that you saw. That was my first ever video, and I said that on the huddle today. My first video was me hyping up Joe Douglas and going into the long-term vision. And then you fast forward to today, here's a long-term vision of him getting fired.
Richie, you're an old man now. What's up, Unc?
What's up,
I mean, man, people in the chat call me that I look fat in those videos, man. Damn.
Hey, well, you know what, man?
I was a little tubby in the face. It's okay.
It's all right.
That's all right, man. You started getting into the
I
meditation.
switched up the diet, though. Yeah, that was before yoga. That was before my meditation grind. That was before me switching up my diet. That was the college. By the way, that was college, Richie.
Great.
That's crazy.
That was college, Richie, by the way. That was not middle school.
Bro.
That was me in college.
I know, Richie. I'm just
All right.
Junior year. I think I started. Junior year of college.
And stop disrespecting my boy Richie with your anime profile pictures, fools. All right? Go ahead and take a look in the mirror. Right,
dude, I know. It's the kids with the anime photos that always be roasting. It's crazy.
Hey, I mean, people say it's baby weight, bro. That was college diet weight, bro. You guys should have seen what your boy was eating.
Did you say you were a freshman?
Junior in college.
That was the
I was about to say the freshman 15 is real.
Oh yeah, it lasted 3 years, and then we all know what happened after that. But a lot of lifestyle changes and a lot of the Jets stress too. The Jets, 6 years after that. I can't believe you went that deep. That was my first ever video, man. I had a Sam Darnold and a Jamal Adams jersey up there. I also was wearing a Jamal Adams jersey that I gave away. Man.
So now I'm actually interested to look at Patriots Global's first video. He has to be like 7 years old.
Dude, I was a sophomore in high school. I just started my sophomore year of high school when I did my first video.
Yeah. Wait up, fool. Oh, he wasn't. Oh, dude, he didn't even go on camera back in the early days.
No, dude, I didn't. I did voiceovers because
let's hear the voice though.
When I didn't want my age to take away from like the content, so I never showed my face.
Check out TD Finn's talk. What's his first video all about?
Oh, dude,
I was in Dallas. I lived in Dallas at the time.
Whoa, dude, hold up. I gotta share my screen.
Copyright infringement.
I gotta, dude. Wait a minute.
I'm sharing revenue with this stream.
Whoa! What is that, bro?
Hey, I had to I chopped it down, man.
How old are you, bro?
Dude.
Oh my! You look like what do you look like? You look like Jalen Mills.
You look like Jalen Mills, bro. You look like Kendrick Bourne a little bit. Not gonna lie to you.
Dude. Here's my first one.
That was your first video?
I thought my first video, I had my son in my arms, my newborn.
Okay.
Damn, man. Dan's first video is 12K views.
5 reasons why the Buffalo Bills will win the AFC East.
Look at that. Dan started off with bangs.
Brandon Bean decided to.
There I was, dude.
Dan, I knew you during this era too.
You did know me during the era.
I did know Dan during this era.
Look at the editing skills. Look at the chapters.
My chair just broke, dude.
Dan used to put his Bills flag on his TV.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? I'm sitting here reflecting on this. Real talk, though. Yeah. I'm glad I met you, fellas. I'm glad.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I would hope so.
Yeah, me too. Listen, I enjoy these Wednesday evenings. I really do.
Yeah. I'm so glad, man.
Dude, my thumbnails used to look like butt. Look, this was like one of my first thumbnails. Look how terrible that looks.
Hey, you ain't gonna find you ain't gonna find thumbnails for about 5 years or about.
TD it built 30K worth of subs, no thumbnails.
That's
ever.
True.
Yeah,
the guy doesn't need thumbnails.
You don't need thumbnails.
Hey, listen, whatever he's doing,
it's good though. It's good though.
Yeah, whatever he's doing, it's working. Whatever he's doing, it's working.
No, I'm wrong. I think
it's not broken.
You know what? I'm wrong. Like 2.5 or 3 years ago was the first time I had thumbnails because my daughter, she was in high school, and every summer I gave her a summer job to work. So I was like, I ain't had nothing for her to do, but I just paid her anyway. I was like, hey, make a thumbnail for my videos and just post them up when I'm done. She started making thumbnails and putting them on my videos. So those were my first thumbnails.
So we got to look at some of them thumbnails, bro. I'm fixing this
chair, dude. Dude, it's like wood. No wonder it broke.
Well, so honestly, man, like I have like an extra chair, like from our dining room table, that I obviously need to get like one of them computer chairs.
Is this the first AFC East Roundtable?
Dude, like it's funny, like bro, like
like I'm like cheap in only certain things, and it just so happens to be like with chairs, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's so basic.
You gotta
not
get a chair like this, then.
Well,
Make
like,
a chair yourself.
Where is this?
So
This
with
is on Ricky's
clothes,
channel.
so with stuff like that, like I'm super fucking cheap. But like, say for example, like I want to go out for like a nice steak dinner, like I'll spend money on that. But yeah,
Wow. What date is
like
that?
material
Ricky?
stuff, I don't do it.
Let's see. Do we have anybody that's in the chat from this one that's still here today? That'd be
Back
cool.
when
Yeah, see if we have any
Twitter
originals
dates,
from the
man.
chat.
Richie,
man.
can you
That's actually
click
it.
on that and tell me what the date was? I don't know where I am in that.
This is 4 years ago.
It's a date in there.
August 19th, 2020.
So-
Got it. That's training camp. I'm at my mom's house. That's why it
Pandemic.
was training camp.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I'm like, why? I don't recognize, but that's my mom's house. So I traveled down to Miami for training camp.
So that had to be the
bro. I mean, there was
second episode.
Let's slide.
My man.
because I
Yeah.
bought a new mic and shit.
This is our
too.
second ever. The funny thing about my story with this is I've never did a live stream ever until the roundtable, and I was scared out of my mind.
Yeah,
At
Richie
the
looked
first
scared
time.
I remember.
I was like, wait, so if I speak, I can't edit it out if I make a mistake?
I remember that.
And then this is my second time. They're like, all right, Richie, you're going to host it on your channel next week. I'm like, I got to do it on my channel next week. And here I am hosting it. Let's hear what I have to say.
All right, we're live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome into episode 2 of
Yeti effect,
AFC
bro.
East Roundtable. In this episode, I will be hosting it, and it's on NY Jets Media's channel. And if you guys don't know, we got Dan Mitchell that's supporting Buffalo Bills, Master at Work. You guys all know Master at Work supporting New England Patriots, and TD Fins Talk supporting the Miami Dolphins.
really
So,
Why'd you outbox
for those of
me,
you guys
bro?
that do
Try
not
to kill
know
me.
or are not familiar with these
Nice to meet you.
YouTubers, I'm going to go around and let them introduce themselves. So, Dan, you want to talk about your channel and just tell them who you are?
And so, yeah, Richie, once again, I'm definitely excited that this is the second week in a row that we've decided to put together the AFC East Roundtable. So for those of you who do not know, and so my name is Dan Mitchell.
Dude, it's like,
Dan
we should
Mitchell
have- we need
says
to
it
make
right
this-
there.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo, man.
someone
Johnny
needs to make a
Bravo,
video, bro, of like, I don't know, like the
Mitchellisms.
history of the AFC's roundtable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to hear TD,
that could
though.
be real interesting.
Obviously, make
Dolphins. Well, this is TD Fins Talk. Home.
Bro, your mic isn't even plugged in, bro. You just guys added to fake it to make it look like you had a mic, but it ain't even plugged in.
All right, TD, let's hear it.
Well, this is TD Fins Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Dolphins, the best team in the AFC East. As
You were
you
still
notice, none of
delusional.
these
What?
gentlemen claim that off rip because they already know that. We're hanging out with the Jets Nation right now. I see those looks. We're hanging out with Jets Nation right now. Man, it's all love. It's all about the AFC East. I'm glad to be over here rocking with you guys this evening. But hey, man, I just let my people know we're live. We're coming in to take over, man. That's what Dolphins do, baby. Let's go.
Wow.
Bring back the beard, Dan. Let's go.
Yeah, where'd that beard go, Dan?
So I got it right here, bro.
Johnny Bravo shade.
I added the beard to my
Yeah, I'll
record.
be honest with you, man. I'm like really thinking about just going babyface. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
Damn.
Babyface. Well, Dan about to DH himself like 10 years.
But de-age myself, baby. Yeah. For sure. All right, what do you say? Is it Patreon time?
Is it super chats first?
TD put on weight, son. They say I'm gaining weight. I tell them I'm getting paid.
Tell him I'm getting paid. TD 17 had you calling and the Bills the best in the AFC.
The team
love
had
the
me saying that.
show. Love the show, guys. Keep it up. Dan, I want my jersey. LOL JK. And shout to TD. Listen to him daily. Got me through hard times. Salute. Go Bills.
Salute to you, brother.
I am already edging for the Bills dominating the Lions. Absolutely, my
Oh,
friend. 2001 Miami Hurricanes, greatest college team ever.
no lies told.
Izzy. Yo, we breaking out the baby picks. Wowzers. TD looks like 5 members of 112.
Who's
Oh,
one?
112.
Yo, Denver here. I remember watching Dan's first video a few days after it came out. Bro quickly became the Bills' biggest YouTuber from then on. Crazy to see. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Bro.
Love you, Denver.
The realest
I
super
wonder-
chat.
The day ones, the absolute day ones in here all the time. At least TD been in the same since the beginning. He's consistent.
Thank you.
Touche. He's been the same. Oh my God. All right, man. Let's welcome in these homies, bro. Let's welcome in these guys. Let me pull up the timer too. All right.
My homeboy.
What?
My homeboy. That's what I call Patrick Mahomes.
My homeboy.
My homeboy.
2 minutes timer.
Hey, the Knicks ain't start yet?
Yeah, I'm actually literally putting the game on as we speak, TD.
It's a late one.
Do you have access though, TD? You have NBA League Pass? Because that's not a local game.
Yeah, I got it. Richie, ain't nothing I ain't got on these TVs.
Man, what's wrong with the app? I can't.
Business expense, Richie.
True that, man. You know
everything.
Come on now.
Damn, bro. I'm looking at like pictures from when I started my YouTube channel, like first ever. And y'all want to know what it looked like when I first started? This is what it looked like when I ever first started my YouTube channel.
Dude, what a beast!
Bro,
Holy
are you
crap.
kidding me? Look
that looks like AI, dude. What?
This is from like a photo shoot,
Dude,
bro.
Colby, I love you, man, but like you look like a lesbian.
this was from a photo shoot when I used to act, bro. I used to look how thin, bro. Look how thin I used to be, though. Like real talk. Look at my arms. Look how thin I used to be.
Yo, dude, listen, man, you got to put them up.
Hey, man.
Bro, Colby was a model.
Go follow your boy's main social. Anyway.
Hey, man, listen, we all got embarrassing pictures out there, brother.
Yeah, I had to put mine out there. I had to accept the fate before I got clipped.
Damn, bro. That was something.
That was something.
Patriots before
I mean,
Brady.
if you really want to bring up baby, I don't know if something should do.
Oh man. All right, I see him. I see the homies backstage.
We see the homies backstage. All right, here.
Are you bringing up the timer, Dad?
Oh my God!
I'm being strict too, especially.
He already clipped it as an avatar.
So y'all keep acting up and booting your asses. Go ahead, bring him in.
You got it, bro.
Go ahead.
Somebody said link. It's the Patreon. You gotta go to the Patreon. Join the Patreon.
People that want to come through, it's for the Patreon members. Patreon members. All right. We're going to change this to bloop. And then we're going to go first man in the house is me, apparently.
Wow.
Yo.
You've been using my avatar, too.
Yo, Flex, what up, dude?
So what's up?
Flex, why am I having you, bro? Why is it me?
I don't know why. I just put it, but I tried way back in YouTube land to find those videos.
Oh yeah, you did. That was my first ever video I've ever created.
That was a dope one though.
I could send you the clip of you guys' history. Actually, I made the edit of your history.
Did you?
Yeah, he did. It was really, really good. I'm just concerned about the music for copyright. That's the only thing, but it was beautiful.
I want to see it though, whether we can play it
I'll
or
send
not.
it over to you guys. Yeah, I'll send it over to you guys. It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know if it's good on TikTok or Instagram or something like that.
Yeah, we can probably put it on Twitter, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not sure about YouTube. That's the only issue.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I don't know why people have Josh Allen at number 1. The real number 1 should be Tua. Let's be honest now. All right, guys.
I thought
Drake
you
May should be
liked it
2.
yourself.
He's
Well,
just being
this
honest.
week. This week.
I'll take Drake go too.
This week. And Drake may go 2. Josh Allen go 3. Aaron Rodgers go 4. That's what I'm gonna take. No hate. Josh Allen is still a bum. See, this always happens in the regular season versus the Chiefs, but he doesn't show up in the playoffs. That's when it matters. But
Is he ever show up in the playoffs ever?
well, because of Tua, so that's where we're getting Cam Ward. That's where we're getting Cam Ward.
He ain't gonna live it down. Bro, you really think we getting Cam Ward?
No, because of Chris Greer, Mike, and Stephen Ross. He didn't.
Yo, what's going on over there?
Bro said ring.
Uh-oh.
Bro's at the dentist. Bro's at the dentist.
Flex, you all right? We didn't hear your voice before we leave. Before you.
Oh, my bad. I think something happened with my mic. But I was gonna say that right now the Bills are in this division, but in a couple of years, the guy named Cam Ward is gonna come.
He's a Jet, bro.
No, he's not.
You realize that the Jets are worse than the Dolphins, so we're gonna get Cam Ward, not you.
Bro, if the Jets get Cam Ward, bro, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, it's happening, baby. Tank season. Oh boy, tank season. I don't want to be at the tank season, but it is. I do. Before we get to the next Patreon member, I do have a photo that I think everybody is gonna get a kick out of.
Yo.
It's me when a year before I started Jets Media. The
Let's
year
see it.
before.
Sophomore year of college?
This is sophomore year of college. You guys are gonna
Show
laugh.
me.
Oh my God.
Show
No
me.
way.
Whoa! Sam
Dude, you're
Darnold.
like, your head's a different shape now too. Wait, how'd you meet Sam Darnold?
This was bro, you should have seen you should have been inside my head, bro. And I was looking at him, dude. I'm like, dude, we got our guy. This was the summer we drafted Sam. This is that summer leading into his rookie season. So
Hey, y'all, real talk.
I
Is
anointed
worse,
him
me
as
or
my
Richie?
franchise QB.
Which was worse, me or Richie? Y'all let us know in the chat. We're gonna put up a
Bro,
poll
by
on
the way, I'm
channel.
standing and he's sitting.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
wow.
you tall, dude.
He was huge, bro. When he was walking out, bro, me and my buddy, me and Jack went. He did a meet and greet in Times Square, New York City. So me and Jack went and to get a signature. And now that football, I use it for having a catch. Now I don't really care about that football.
Yo,
anymore.
UCF.
Oh man, chill, Dalton. What do you think that? But all jokes aside, man, I remember looking at Sam and I literally said to myself, "Wow, this is my quarterback for the next 15 years."
Hold up, dude. Is Richie giving Sam a reach around?
I don't know, a little arm over.
He's giving a reach around, baby. Holy shit.
Damn, man.
Holy fuck.
I thought you guys would find that funny, man. I look crazy. That's me and my boy Sam. I'm a Sam truther, not a Zach truther. Always been.
Yeah. Yeah. Now a lot makes sense for sure.
That's why Sam would see it goes. I get it now, man. Oh man, Sam.
Man, dude, I anointed him my franchise QB before he stepped on the field in my brain. Like you guys, I wish you guys lived in my mind during that. I was like looking at him like he was the savior. I'm like,
Yeah.
our guy. I've been waiting for him forever. Here he is. And then he threw a pick six, his first pass attempt. All right, let's get into the next caller. Damn.
What's going on, guys?
They already got you, TD, bro. They already got you.
What up?
Hey, let me tell you, Andy quick with it, bro. He is quick with it.
I am. As soon as I saw that shit, I go, "Oh, I gotta have that."
Oh man,
How's
What's up,
everybody's week doing?
yeah, all right, man.
Well,
Great.
Andy,
It was a long
I'm
day.
walking high right now, my friend, as I'm sure
You
you
picking
are.
fights with little YouTubers? Come on, Dan. Why you being a bully?
Yeah,
Oh, little
hey,
YouTuber.
hey. I am just punching back, my friend.
What'd you do,
punched
Dan?
first. I was punched first, so I threw a fucking haymaker. That's the problem with being really good at talking shit, all right? Because like when you're really good at talking shit, you become the villain. All right? That's what it
That's
is. I gotta
true.
tone it down.
People don't like the truth.
Like
Well-
that Brunson 3 TD? Come on now.
I may be mistaken, but if the
I'm on my
Patriots win
ticket.
this week, the Bills wrap up the division, so we can start selling those
Oh wow.
divisional T-shirts there this early.
Nothing like them divisional T-shirts.
Andy.
And then we definitely got to have the 25 years without a playoff win T-shirt too. I'm only getting that one
That Booker.
Oh yeah.
because you guys ain't making the playoffs.
Who?
You,
Don't
who
do
do you
that.
think I'm talking about?
Don't do that, Andy. Don't do that. Andy, the truth is, y'all ain't even win the division yet.
We will this week when the Patriots kick the shit out of you because Josh Allen Light is coming to town.
Some of y'all make me feel like y'all really believe that.
It's true.
Oh my god.
CTD, I
You
know you
struggle
don't
against
watch
quarterbacks
Drake
like
maybe
Josh
because you
Allen.
said he
Drake
was Mac
May
Jones.
Josh Allen Light.
That's why I know TD don't watch Drake, man.
Y'all gonna learn.
Learn what? When you finish with 7-8 wins and miss the playoffs? Come on now. Get the fuck out of
I
here
know.
with that bullshit.
11
Yeah.
wins.
Andy,
Your
come.
season's over. And no
11
more
wins.
either. For either one of the Jets or you.
Andy.
11 wins.
Exactly, Andy. I love Andy. Andy, you the man. Thank you, brother.
Let's go, man. And let's go Knicks, man.
Richie, I messed up.
They're on the West Coast, man. The Knicks just started their game. That's wild.
I took Brunson assist.
Oh, he's going to get it, man. He's on top of it right now, though. All right, let's get into the next caller. King Lowski came in early tonight. Oh, it's from
AFC Roundtable. How y'all doing? Yeah.
How we doing this evening?
Yo, we're doing great, bro. What up, man?
Good. Now that we got the pleasantries out the way, let's get down to business. I'm trying to get to this Knicks game real quick.
I don't know why.
Tony, you can't even talk, bum. You a flip flop bandwagon bum. Okay, I don't even know who your team is in basketball. Let me say this first and foremost, man. Dan Mitchell, you disrespectful son of a gun. Don't you ever get on this damn platform and be chewing like a damn cow when you get on this damn platform. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, Dan Mitchell. Okay, you sit up here at 9-2, and you think you the shit, damn Mitchell. Y'all ain't did nothing, like I said, on the throne without a crown, bum. Okay, y'all get to the playoffs and y'all fold as usual, bum. All right, ain't nobody worried. You can sit up there and smile all you want to, damn Mitchell. But don't you get up on here chewing like no damn cow. Don't nobody want to hear that, damn Mitchell. Okay, that shit was irritating, man.
Sorry.
God damn. All right.
I got it right in my ears, King Lowski.
Yeah. Real shit, Richie. But let me say this, Tony. Hey, you 4-6, bump. All right. You better drink that Common tea, son. You gonna need it for the rest of the year. Sip on your Common tea. Tony, don't even get excited. What you getting excited for? You don't even believe in this bum.
Because we still get to play y'all twice. We still get to play y'all twice. That's why I'm excited.
Yeah, you get to lose to us, Tony. You get to lose to a whole franchise. You get to lose to a fire sale of a franchise. That's what you get to lose to. Huh?
That ain't what we do. We win.
Yeah, that's what you do. December 8th is going down, bum. Y'all gonna lose, and you gonna be in the building, and it's gonna be.
You gonna be there, right?
You gonna be in Miami. I'll be in Miami. I will be in Miami, bum. I'll see you, bum. I will see you,
in person.
It's gonna be a lovely sighting. To see you in your misery. To see you in your misery. First and foremost. It's gonna be a first impression. Oh man, it's gonna be so
on the live show.
To see you in your misery, son, with your bum ass.
Hey, when you get down there, Lowski? When you showing up?
Oh, I'll be down there Friday. I'll be down there all weekend.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be linking up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
you coming to Miller Ale House that Saturday night?
We're gonna have plenty of conversations. I'm gonna definitely be linking with y'all for sure.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Kobe,
chat, you guys better buy your tickets. King Lowski's coming. You guys better come now. Tickets linked in the chat. Go get them. Let's go. King Lowski's
damn right. I can't wait to see Jake Assman and all them fellas, man, for sure. Hey, but let me say that, Kobe, you ain't off the hook, bum. You better win, okay? You better beat them damn fraud shit. All right? Because at the end of the day, we all know we all know you better than them. You better than the fraud fish, man. All right. I can't stand nothing Boston, but I hope you beat them fraud fish. Okay. I hope you whoop them bums. For
we'll bet them over backwards.
You know what I'm saying?
This weekend.
Hey, Lowski,
let me say this in closing. Let me say this in closing, man. I love y'all guys, man. I'll see y'all down in Miami. December's right around the corner, baby. Hey, but let me just say this: this franchise is a bunch of bullshit, as you see. The clown show of the NFL again. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real everywhere I go, baby. And on Richie, unlike Tony, I keep it real everywhere I go. It's a clown shit show of a franchise, these damn New York Jets, and they need to get it together. But it's always Jets, you bums.
All love from Lowski, man.
Yo, listen, man. I love that he's been incorporating "you bums" at the end of his closing remark.
You bums.
You bums.
And can we give King Lowski a round of applause just for the fact that he shows up and look where the Jets are right now. He could have easily not showed up now because of where the Jets are, but he's here. Still talking that trash, still representing. That's what Jets fans are about. TD don't want to give him no credit.
No, he don't deserve that.
Come on now.
Hey, what up,
I want
Stan?
to be delusional too.
What's up? So I have some notes. I have some notes that I wanted to go over really quick.
What's the notes?
Okay, we're getting to that. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. So we talked about coaches at the beginning. Joe Brady is staying with the Bills because he's going to win multiple Super Bowls with us. He's not going anywhere. So don't think he's going anywhere. He's staying with the Bills. We're going to the Super Bowl at least 3 times with him. At least 3 times with him. Honestly, at this point, the Jets might as well bring back Rex Ryan. At this point, you might as well bring back Rex Ryan. At least you had a good defense with him.
Adam Gates.
You at least bring. You need a second coming.
Don't you remember Rex in the Buffalo? Don't you remember what happened?
Speak about that.
Yeah. So we don't want. Exactly. For my point, we don't want that either.
So then I have my. So we talked about the quarterback rankings. Allen's number 1.
Obviously, we all know that.
Number 1. Yeah. He beat Mahomes. Come on. You're gonna say Tua's better. Tua beat Minshew. He beat a bum.
Don't play quarterbacks. Quarterbacks don't play quarterbacks according to Dan Mitchell.
So in order, it goes Allen, May, Tua, Rodgers. May has potential. He lost to Stafford, arguably one of the best quarterbacks to play right now. And Rodgers is just old and washed. And I have a list of 14 quarterbacks here that are better than Tua.
Oh, beautiful.
In no order.
14?
Allen,
Already wrong.
Stroud, Jackson, Burrow, Stafford, Goff, Mayfield, Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Sam Darnold, and Geno Smith.
Wow. He's right.
Why don't you add Baker Mayfield in there while you at it?
What a dog. First of all, Staff, thank you for that. Thank you for coming prepared. We appreciate that you come on here with notes and you're articulate. And we appreciate the super chats, by the way, that you've been sending.
Yeah,
we
man.
Can't thank you enough, man.
We got a nice little bonus check. That's why.
Hell yeah.
Oh, congrats, man. Well, we're fortunate to be part of that.
Yeah,
thank you, brother. Much love to Staff.
Love,
and, dude, where did he lie? He just listed 14 quarterbacks better than Tua. And I was like, wow, he's right.
The whole thing he lied. The first one he said was Josh Allen. Lie.
Come on.
I mean, like, it's just, it's like the integrity.
Yeah, just
the integrity.
Richie keep booting me, man. Stop.
TD, you get the boot every time you say something that, like, we got to put like a cookie jar or something.
Better than Josh Allen, but he better than Stafford. He better than all those guys on the back end of that list. He was just trying to throw extras in there, man.
No, Jaden Daniels is better. Jalen Hurts is better.
I would.
Who else did he say?
Hey, you know who else I would put above Tua? Kyler Murray.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh, the first time Kyler Murray looking good in his career, and y'all want to already.
Kyler Murray's always been good. The problem with him is just staying healthy. When he stays healthy, he is a baller at the quarterback position.
Well, who better to talk quarterback than Glenn himself?
Hey, Glenn.
Thank you, Glenn. Come restore the order, Glenn.
Hey, here you go. Besides that run, what else do you guys remember of Josh Allen in that game?
Nothing.
No, wait a minute.
What else do you remember?
Dealing.
Listen, I remember an absolutely beautiful pass to Amari Cooper in the red zone. I remember a clutch 3rd and 10 conversion in tight coverage against Khalil Shakir for Khalil Shakir. If that wasn't to be converted, that run would never have happened in the first place.
You know what? Here's the
3
only
plays
reason I
all
give
game.
it to. Yeah, that's because you damn watched the game 5 times and you jacked off on it 3 times. Shit. Damn, you got all excited already talking about Super Bowl and MVP and all this stuff. You went crazy on me. Instead of just, hey, we won the game. Hell, you already damn watched that thing. You memorized that game.
Oh, I did.
Shit.
I know everything.
I know you did. You don't remember those playoff games, do you?
Nope, not at all. PTSD.
But hey, I will give it to Josh Allen because that is like the Marcus Allen run, the John Riggins run, the Jets butt fumble, the Dan Marino spike, the Mahomes run against Texas. That run will be played back over and over again.
I love it.
But that's the only thing I really remember of the game. Now, if you really want to get serious, Tua's played the best ball in the last 4 games over anybody. That man has scored on 60% of his drives, and that's counting halftime and at the end of the game kneel down. 60%. He has scored.
You take those out, Glenn, it was 77 or something like that.
It's outrageous out there. It's outrageous. And the most overrated player on our team right now is our punter.
Your most overrated player is Jalen Waddle. That dude's been a bum this season.
No, that's our punter. Oh, don't worry. Jalen Waddle will start coming along.
He'll get one. He'll get one this week.
I like Waddle.
No,
what the hell is going on?
He'll get Drake May this week.
No, he ain't. He ain't never get that defense.
Hey, man, I remember him running wide open on the New England every time. But
and yet,
I ain't going to go playoffs yet until Miami gets 6-6. Then we could talk playoff once they get 500.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
That's once they get 500. But it ain't the only team that you guys are saying. Now, hey, Dan, here's something you have to think of. Do you want Lamar to win or lose? Because the MVP is in Lamar's hand. If he wins, he don't win the MVP because he got four hard teams plus thing. But if he loses, he brings Miami into the pictures.
He brings Miami into the picture?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, nobody talks about that. The Baltimore got a tough schedule. If they lose,
Baltimore has a hell of a schedule. Shoot. And they ain't good against, they're not good against teams with good defenses. See who they're playing.
Yeah.
Chargers are playing Houston, they're playing Pittsburgh, and they're playing what's the other one? And then I know they're playing Cleveland, and all those are good defenses. Baltimore don't play good against those teams. But if he plays good, he's winning the MVP.
It's going to be a close one.
It's not what you do. It's not what you do now. Now, you put Jared Goff out there. Jared Goff can still win. He beat the Bills, and he blows the Bills out.
Yeah.
Josh Allen would drop and bring Jared Goff in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Except for that,
MVP. That's why talking Super Bowls and MVPs right now is crazy. Wait until 3 more weeks, and then you can start talking.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can start getting into it because you got 3 weeks left. But no, hey, I let you guys go. Hey, I feel sorry for you there, Richie. You can start your you can start your annual Thanksgiving draft on Thursday. Thursday.
Annual.
Thanksgiving. Thanks, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
All right, Glenn.
Glenn.
Tua first.
Glenn.
He called you out on that annual mock draft, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Izzy?
What's up?
What's up, brother?
So today I had to do a list because, TD is egregious tonight. So I had to do a thing, So there was a conversation about, how many rushing yards and how many TDs rushing did Tua have? And TD was like, he didn't have to. I was like, nah, Tua shouldn't run.
He didn't run.
He just shouldn't run. It should not be an option for Tua. He should be able to run out of bounds behind the freaking line. That's about it. He should not run.
That's why you shouldn't count that category.
Yeah, no, you should count it because some guys can run and should run, and TD's not one, or Tua's not one of them.
Oh my God,
TD's also not one of them.
Now, as for this week, Tua's number 2. Obviously, he should be number 2 because when we go number 2, we call it taking a Tua. Okay, We take a Tua whenever we go to the bathroom and some brown stuff comes out. Unless you have a problem with your front digestive system, you need to go and see a doctor. However, from the back, that's Tua. And then Richie, keep the stash, man. I saw this picture of you younger. Nah. Keep the stash, bro. Yeah, keep the stash. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're more distinguished, man. You got it. And then Lowski, at least you make the playoffs. So, there's that. Make the playoffs, Lowski. You haven't made the playoffs since this show's been a thing. And I've been here since day one. So,
you have been here since day one.
Eat it. No, since day one. My boy Dan Mitchell. I was watching him. He was making shows about watches. Y'all can shove it.
Watches, baby.
Yeah. He wasn't even making football content yet, and I was watching my boy Dan.
That's what I'm talking about.
I saw the Bills hat. I was like, my guy right there. So yeah, but we on a bye week, so nothing to say. We retooling. We getting healthy. Matt Milan's coming back. Keon Coleman's coming back. It's over for everybody. Let's go Bills.
It's over, baby.
Izzy.
Yes, sir.
Izzy,
Much love to you, Izzy.
Much love, guys.
Izzy an OG, man.
Yeah, much love, man.
Izzy OG.
Much love, man.
Delusional, but he OG.
Nah, Izzy keep it real.
What's that Knicks score? I can't read.
Oh, Richie, stop.
We talk about this game tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. I got your message.
Long way to go, baby. Long way to go. All right, you guys ready? Next up.
Let's get it.
What's up, people? How y'all doing today?
Hey, man.
Yeah, forever.
I'm going to play a little script writer, but we're going to start with this. When you look at quarterbacks and who's the best quarterback week to week, you got to look at content. If you're not going to bloody look at content to who the teams are playing, what kind of defenses they're playing, these quarterbacks, like many of you have said, they don't play against each other. All right? So people have to stop saying that. Another big thing right now, I'm going to play the script writer. TD, you're gonna love this one. You ready, TD? This one's for you because this is gonna help your channel out. Trust me. Drake May's gonna have a blowout game.
Yes,
they put up huge numbers.
Oh, blowout.
Wait a minute. Drake May's gonna have blowout numbers. But Miami still wins because the only thing Tua knows how to do is dink and dunk it all the way down the field. And TV's trying to hide that grin right now because he said that in his channel all effing week long. So don't even try pulling that bullshit with me, TD.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's Richie. A different person here.
Moving on, Richie.
Hey,
you gotta start. Who's your president of operations for Jets?
You don't have one.
What's his name?
You don't have one.
We don't have one. Woody Johnson.
That's your problem.
Well, we technically do have a president, but nobody knows him. His name's Jaime.
And let him run the show from the top down. Let him hire your GM. Let your GM hire your coach, so on and so forth.
That's what I've been saying.
That's your biggest problem with the Jets right now. So I'm not going to get too mad on you other than I told you so. Many of us told you so. Rodgers was going to blow up that team, and he did it. Colby, good luck for you, man. I think Drake May is going to do really well for you in the future, man.
Baller, man. Right there.
But his blowout game, this is going to be a moral victory for the Patriots.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Peace, guys. Love y'all.
Hey, love you too,
hey, buddy. Appreciate you, but stop.
Dwayne out here dropping heat, man.
He is dropping heat.
Let's go, Dwayne.
Context is important, man. Trust me.
Context is important.
Context. Who's next? Who's next up in the? Oh yes.
Oh.
Come on.
Hey guys. Hey. So TD, I know what you're doing with our team, man. I'm not having any of it.
You're putting all your thing on the Dolphins onto us. Us both are two different situations. Us two are totally different situations. I would rather have any owner besides Woody Johnson. Any owner besides him. Because he is such a prick, just like James Dolan. He tried to beat Evan Jerry Jones without the cachet of a Jerry Jones. Because at least made a good Super Bowl team that went to 3 Super Bowls.
Oh, you gotta know me.
So I don't want to hear any of that. And TD, I remember last week you were saying that the Chiefs are going to beat the Bills, right?
Yeah,
you said the Chiefs were going to beat the Bills.
I was wrong.
But now you're acting like they should have beat them anyway. You act like you should have beat them anyway, though. Like now you're acting like, oh, now they sure. No, they don't. They always should beat the Chiefs. They always should beat them. But now you're flipping sides. It looks like apparently you're flipping sides a bit, because you don't want to give him credit though. You don't want to give him credit at all
because they're not going to beat him in the postseason.
Yeah, we all know that, but we all knew that last week. You all knew that last week, but then you're like, but they're not going to beat him right now. But we all know we're going to probably beat them in the postseason. It's always the regular season when they beat them. So I remember right here. I was like, I didn't care what happened this game. I want to see them in the postseason. What are they going to do in the postseason? Either. So, well, last thing. TD, stop talking like you know our owner, like you know your other owner, because you don't know Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson is a prick, and he don't deserve this team. He doesn't deserve this team.
As long as he's sabotaging,
yes, sir.
I love Woody Johnson. Woody, let's go.
Stop defending Woody.
As long as he's y'all owner, I love him.
Shout out to Lascelles, and to Jalen Brunson. All right, next caller. We had.
Oh, we got my boy JD.
What's up,
JD?
What up,
What's
JD?
going on?
My man.
Oh, boy, great show tonight. I got to give a special shout out to my man, TD. You are simply amazing, man. You got everybody chatting and all at you. I say keep doing what you're doing, especially on this round table.
JD, all you're doing is exposing that he's like lying.
No, at the end of the day, I want all of y'all to do the exact same thing. Richie, even you with your Jets, no matter how bad they are, still hype them up. Especially on the round table. On your channel, tell the truth. On here, hype them up every chance you get. But I will tell you this. Exactly. That was beautiful. I will tell y'all this, though. You mentioned Pete Carroll. Do you realize Pete Carroll used to be our coach back in the 90s?
I know.
It didn't end well. So I can't see the Jets wanting to come back and bring him back.
Yeah,
I understand the theory. Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to come back to that. And to you, Dan, I seen this Buffalo Bills team look exactly like they're looking right now through the whole 90s for the most part. Looking amazing out there. Winning, but every time they got to that Super Bowl, they took that L. So until they win the Super Bowl, I can't believe anything that they're doing right now because I've seen this story before.
It's time.
And as far as the Dolphins are concerned, I'm not going to talk playoffs until they got a 50% chance to make it there. Right now,
Super Bowl.
We can't. There, you can talk Super Bowl. I'm just going to be more realistic and see how things play out.
That's what
But I love how everybody said the Patriots and everything. Only person that should be hyping the Patriots up like that is Kobe. You 100% right, man. You should be hyping the Patriots up. Everybody else, nah. The rest of y'all know that, hey, when it comes down to that game, the Dolphins are probably going to win it.
Yeah.
But, Drake May looks good. I'm not going to sit here and say he doesn't. So it's going to be a challenge. And until I see, dramatic improvement with the defense in particular, especially on the pass rush, I can't put them in any category where I think the Dolphins are going to be a guaranteed win. But it's going to be fun to see y'all down there and down there in Miami in that Jets game.
Yeah,
that's going to be. Yeah, I want to say that's going to be awesome there. We hopefully, we both still got something to play for, but I doubt it.
It's going to be awesome. JD, can't wait to meet you, bro.
All right, y'all.
See you, man.
Thanks, brother.
JD
dropped the facts too. Like he was 100% right. 100% right about that game.
He is. I'm excited for it. Guys, we have some updated BetUS odds, man. I'm curious. We didn't get to see the odds for this Dolphins-Patriots game. Dolphins 7-point favorites at home.
7.
That's gonna make it even
That's
crazier.
wild, bro. I bet US really be hating the Patriots, man. I don't
You
know
like
what
you
it
like
is.
the Patriots at +7 there?
Hey, they hate. This game's gonna be a field goal. Bro.
They got it right.
It's coming down to a field goal. It's gonna be close.
If you guys want to get
max.
some money, free money on behalf of Roundtable Sports, all you guys got to do is go to betus.com.pa, and when you click sign up, you put the promo code YouTube150 in, and when you do that, you receive a 150% bonus on your first deposit, then 125 in your next 2 deposits. That is only with code YouTube150. All right. Usually, if you don't use the code, you just get 125%. But with our code, you get 150. That's up to $2,000. So big time shout out to BetUS. 10% gamblers insurance. You guys know them by now. If you haven't signed up yet, what are you waiting for? All right. The cool thing about BetUS is we're featured on their site, though. What you know about it? Woo! Check us out. Announcement.
Like you put on some highlight on that photo. I like it.
Yeah, man.
Already, man.
The Huddle Show live every day on BetUS TV, and we have a special person filling in for Dan Mitchell, as Dan Mitchell will be on a cruise. Can anybody guess who's going to be filling in for Dan on the Huddle next week?
Probably like the GOAT or something. Like I don't know.
Somebody who represents a losing team or something like that, probably.
Colby,
you joining the show?
It's gonna be Colby. Colby Cochran will be on the Huddle all week long next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We can't wait to have you on, Colby, to fill in the shoes for Dan Mitchell. You got huge shoes to fill, man. Huge shoes to fill. But I got confidence that you.
I'll bring my delusional takes.
Hell yeah.
Damn, you called Dan delusional.
Nah. Dan got some hot takes, not delusional takes. TD got the delusional takes. That's the difference.
My takes end up right.
Dan Mitchell brings the hot takes.
When do your takes end up right?
It's that Drake May masterclass, bro. Just wait.
Just you wait.
All right, next up, DTN in the house.
Hello,
my brother.
Now we got the pleasantries out of the way. Let's get down to business.
Yes.
Hey,
Dan,
you didn't do any pleasantries.
Hallelujah to the Bills for ending the Chiefs run, because I see some fraudulent Patriots fans and then some Swifties thinking that you can compare this season to the 2007 Patriots season. No way, because Mahomes looked like buttons, and you can't even compare Mahomes this year to Brady of 2007. So let's get that out of the way. But we got some more business to take care of. I'm not going to talk about the paper plane bombs because I see their demise. Woody Johnson, yeah, he's going to UK anyway, so let's not talk about that. But we need to clean up something else. TD, you and your fan base, man, you keep on talking about playoffs. You better play well against the Patriots, because
we will.
You better, because Agent Zero is waiting for Tua once more. Because
who is Agent Zero?
Gonzo, baby.
Yes, sir.
We better see some Gonzo picks, and I better see the
NFL.
Pats defense stepping up, man, because I don't like the Pats defense. And some of you Finns fans saying that you're gonna have the greatest story ever. As Master at Work once said, your guys are gonna have a never-ending story, meaning that if once you make the playoffs, no wins for the Dolphins once more. So you better win games, otherwise you ain't gonna make the playoffs. And you got to keep an eye on the Broncos and Chargers and Ravens, because they're coming up. So TD, I'm watching you.
Oh my gosh,
they're watching you, bro.
It's hilarious, man. Like the worst team in the division be talking. It's crazy.
I don't know why you're talking, man. You're like one game away.
It ain't just y'all, bro. It's Jets fans.
What's good?
Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
What's up, Jimmy?
I think that Colts game, we should have won that game. I mean, even in the last 2 minutes, honestly, I feel like, my opinion, I feel like we should just. I feel like we just should have just let the Colts score, so we can have 2 minutes and like two or one timeouts to score in the end. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, that's reality. And honestly, like a lot of things that a lot of people didn't mention yet is the Joe Douglas firing. I was actually very against that. I'm like 1% of Jets fans that are against that, but he did really put together a great roster, in my opinion. So I think like it's the coach has got to put like the chemistry together, right? I mean, he's the reason why we had Super Bowl aspirations in the first place. So,
I agree.
right? I mean,
I agree.
we never had a winning season, like, but we still had like playoff aspirations. Jets fans were saying Super Bowl aspirations, and it's because of Joe Douglas, man. And a lot of Jets
Jimmy, let me just say, it's not just Jets fans though saying Super Bowl aspirations. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Everyone said Jets fans are delusional,
but we never had a winning
80%
season.
of the NFL media was saying it too. It's not just us.
Yeah, and it's because the roster Joe Douglas put together. So even though he made a lot of mistakes, he still put together a Super Bowl level roster. And the Jets coaching staff, the Jets just still fucked it up. I mean, they fucked up Dalvin Cook, they fucked up Aaron Rodgers. Now the defense is fucked up. I mean, it's a clown show right now. Let's be honest. And honestly, it's Woody Johnson's got to go. Like, he's got to go today, bro. Like, that's the only way we're gonna fix this franchise. But it looks like the Jets are cleaning house now. I mean, Saleh, Joe Douglas are both gone, and seems like gonna be a new era, even though we haven't made the playoffs in so goddamn long.
Man, Jimmy, we'll be there together when we make
But
the
before you
playoffs,
guys
though.
kick me out, Dan Mitchell, you were always gonna beat the Chiefs. You guys always do beat the Chiefs during the regular season.
Not in the playoffs.
No, I mean, yeah, but not when it matters. But in the regular season, you do always beat them. So it was never like gonna be like a toss-up game or whatever. Mahomes just always sucks against the Bills somehow. But yeah, Kobe, good luck next week. I'm rooting for you. Dolphins suck.
We gonna need it, Jimmy.
A hater.
Waddle destroyed my fantasy team. Waddle destroyed.
Because Waddle overrated boo-boo trash.
Yeah, he's. I remember when we had debates over Garrett Wilson and Jalen Waddle. I mean,
it was laughable.
Jalen Waddle's horrible, bro. This guy fucking sucks.
Haters.
He's a bum.
The truth hurts. You feel me, TD?
Give me your teddy bear. Say hi to everybody. You gonna say hi?
Hey, baby girl. How overrated is Jalen Waddle? Give me a thumbs up.
Put them headphones on her, TD, real quick. say go Pats. Say go Pats.
Richie.
Say
What do you
go
think
Patriots.
about the Miami Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, "Give me those."
Are you sure the Dolphins going to the Super Bowl? Are you sure?
She TD's fence. Hey, she ain't never said that. Don't put that on her.
Oh, she's smoking.
She looks crying, man. Look what. You see what happens?
She's crying about the.
Did you see what happens? She's getting all fussy.
She got mad. She got mad. I moved her teddy bear. She didn't know the Dolphins.
No, it's about the Miami Dolphins, man.
She's mad.
You're setting her up for failure, bro.
You lie to yourself. You lie to whoever.
You're setting her up for a failure.
She came to tell me good night.
You mentioned the Miami Dolphins, and she got upset. All right, and she got upset, man. All right.
Natural.
So somebody in that household is probably going to like one day be like, you know what, Dad? I think I'm a Buffalo Bills fan now. Like, I'm a Cowboys guy. Like, it's not doing it for me. I can't go to the Dolphins. How about your business partner, Dan Mitchell? What team does he root for? The Bills? I think I'm going over to that side. I think that's going to happen soon.
Interesting.
Not after the Jets get Shadur Sanders and Deion Sanders.
Right,
TD?
or
want to play
so
for
they
no
get Tony
Jets.
Dow
Right,
Jr.
TD? Watch out.
Or if they
TD's
get
been
Tony
talking about
Dow Jr.
Sanders.
back.
I will say this. I do
Y'all
not want
getting rid of
the
one
Jets to
toxicity
get
to bring
a
in
top
another one?
quarterback in the draft. That's for sure.
What if
so
the
we
Jets get
already-
Shadur Sanders and Deion Sanders? How would you feel, TD? It's not happening, but what were your thoughts if that happened? You'd be pissed. I know that.
So we already know that
I'll
Tony
be
Dunn
pretty
is going
mad.
to be
I'll be
drafted
pretty
by the
mad
Jets.
because I know that he's going to bring a mentality of no nonsense, and y'all going to start winning.
And so
we get
already
Deion.
know- And so we already know that with TD's son will be drafted by the New York Jets in like 10 years.
Listen, I'm gonna disown him.
He's gonna.
You disown him?
No. I ain't gonna disown him. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna sign you to Jets media.
If my son, he'll be doing free appearances for you, Richie. But listen, my son was absolutely. He'll be like Rodgers with McCaffrey. Oh, we taking Richie to the moon. But listen,
hey, I'll be on the moon by then.
Well, that's true too. So, but listen, if my son was to get drafted by the Jets, bro, man, I'm gonna make sure he ball out as best he can, and when it's contract time, he gonna milk y'all dry. He gonna milk you dry, and when he get
we went 3 Super Bowls with him though. You can leave
when he get that money. When he come over to the house for Thanksgiving, I'm breaking a leg. He off the season.
You gonna break his leg?
I'm breaking a leg, son. I love you, but hey.
You breaking his leg?
Oh my God! You will break your own son's leg just to turn down the Jets franchise,
man. Fins up.
And that's what he would tell him after he was whimpering on the ground with pain.
Wow, man!
You just hear the snap and boom, fins up.
Yep. No, my son's smart though. They wouldn't dare go to the Jets. They know better.
He has no to say over it though.
Oh yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does, Richie.
And so we're gonna see what. Oh my God, we're gonna have Tony over here acting like that.
Well, you're making it seem like Dolphins fans are supportive and everything, but I don't know about that because you look at the ticket sales, man. No one's pulling up.
Listen, man, Richie, we're gonna show up. Listen, all Dolphin fans, if you ain't got nothing to do on that Sunday versus the Jets, come through to the event though. All right, everybody that can, let's come chop it up. Let's hang out together. Take some time to go on the site, check the tickets out. They're $280 right now. That's going to give you access to the free tiers, not the free tiers, but the exclusive tiers, because nobody's allowed on the tiers but our group. So you'll be able to be up there with us watching the game, just chilling, enjoying ourselves, man. Having some drinks, and if you don't drink, having some soda or water, whatever it is, some concession, and we just gonna chop it up and watch that game together. Saturday night, we all gonna meet at Miller Ale House. We got our own section at Miller Ale House where we gonna be hanging out, doing our thing, man. So y'all come through, go on the site. I think we sold like 4 more tickets since last time. So y'all come through, go on the site. And get your tickets so that we can come hang out for the game. Let's have a ball, man. All right.
Man,
so
if you do have plans too, just cancel it.
I mean, we've had 2 events so far for Roundtable Sports. Both of them at MetLife Stadium. Both of them have sold out. So I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing if Dolphins fans can't sell out their first event in Miami. Because Dolphins fans, I don't know if we can come back to Miami if we don't sell out. Right, TD?
Well, that's true.
I mean, from a business standpoint, yeah. So we got 29 tickets left, and it's right around the corner. I mean, we have Joe in the chat saying he might have to join. I mean, if you're a Dolphins fan and you're in the South Florida area, why wouldn't you come through, man?
Yeah, come through, hang out with
meet
us.
the
That's
boys.
right, man, baby. Come on, baby. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen, Dolphins fans.
29 tickets left. Come on, Dolphins fans. I know that you guys are supportive. The Dolphins may be on a winning streak by then, TD, so they better show up.
Oh, we're going to be on a winning streak. That's why that game is going to be so important. So y'all come through. Let's do it for our team, man.
Yeah, if we sell out, City will get sturdy.
And by the way, King Lowski will be there. JD the Great will be there. We got some awesome AFC East Roundtable legends that's going to be there. So if you guys want to pull up, you're going to meet us 4 and King Lowski and JD the Great and all of us, man. So we're excited. We are excited. I'm excited. Who do you guys got on tomorrow night's game? Because you guys can bet it on BetUS.
Oh, dude, it's the Steelers.
The Steelers. Steelers are 3.5-point favorites.
Bro,
on the road.
Tell me how the heck the Dolphins are like a whole touchdown in front ahead of the Patriots, but somehow the Steelers and the Browns is 3 points.
Because that divisional matchup is always weird.
Yeah, but we have an individual matchup. What you mean?
Yeah, but AFC
y'all the
North
Patriots, bro. Y'all trash.
The Browns are trash this year.
Also,
but y'all trash.
Also, the Steelers
are way better than the Dolphins.
The Steelers are also home. I mean, I'm sorry. The Steelers are away when the Dolphins are home. That factors in for sure.
Man, this is blasphemy right here.
Well, if you guys want to make a nice parlay, you can pick all the spreads. You can pick money lines. You can win some cash. Sunday Night Football, Eagles-Rams. That'll be a good game. Monday Night Football is going to be the really, really good game, in my opinion. The 2 wildcard teams in the AFC, Ravens-Chargers. Definitely go check out BetUS, folks, your number 1 online sports book on the face of the planet. You get a 150% bonus yet again on that promo code YouTube150, 125 on your next 2. That's up to $2,000. Definitely go check out, guys, all your weekly bets on BetUS. Week 12 bets are live, baby.
Hey, Miss Finns is going to pop out too.
Was she
Let's
coming
go.
to the event?
She's coming.
That's what's
There
up.
we go.
Yeah, man. Elmo Jets fan says, there's no Miami Dolphins fans down there, Richie. I mean, it seems like it. I'm shocked. I thought Miami Dolphins fans ride for their team and they show up, but we bought 75 tickets because I remember TD's on the phone. Richie, how many tickets should we get for the Miami event? 50 or 75? I'm like, 75 Dolphins fans show up, right? They're loyal. I was dead wrong, TD.
Listen, man, we still got time, Richie. We still got time.
Okay. All right. 29 tickets to go. We'll see. Well, for the people that are coming, we're excited to have you there. How about that? We're excited to have you there. So, yeah, I think that's all we got for tonight's show, no?
I think so.
I mean, Josh Allen trash, Dolphins.
Dan, what you eating on down there? That's all I hear in my ears. That's all I hear is just Dan's mouth chewing.
Sorry,
Free
bro.
ASMR, baby. Let's go.
Sorry, baby.
Is that the caffeine?
No, hell no. I'm trying to go to sleep, man. This right here is Mentos vitamins, baby.
Joe say he just.
Oh, we just got a ticket sold. Hit the sirens.
Joe Wrist.
Hey, and look, and guess what? There's proof. There's proof of his purchase. Look at that. 28 tickets now, not 29.
Joe,
Let's go,
I'm excited
Joe.
to meet you, bro. I'm excited to meet you, man.
Joe, thank you so much for coming. You have no idea how much this means for the Roundtable Sports events because we want to keep doing these things. This is a part of the business model that we have at Roundtable Sports that we want to expand and it allows us to meet everybody in person because we always get into debates. We always get into some debates via the chat, but now it's time for us to get into debates in real life, and it starts here. So thank you, Joe. We can't wait to have you there, brother.
Let's go. Hey, who Joe represent?
I'm assuming the Dolphins.
He's a Dolphins guy. He's a Dolphins guy.
Flick Short say he'll be there. Nice.
About to show y'all the truth. I'll be there. Let's go, Flicks.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Wake Up and Ball, 8:30 a.m. If you guys want to wake up and ball with TD and I, we'll be there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
As I try to go to bed.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that. Any last words from the panel?
Man, good night, everyone, and y'all have a great day. Enjoy some Thursday night football tomorrow. Also, wake up and ball first thing in the a.m. Let's go.
See y'all tomorrow on the huddle, y'all. Love you.
Dude, there's a new feature on my coffee machine that I use. I can schedule it to brew for me. I wake up in the morning and I walk into my kitchen. It's brewed, baby. I wake up.
Coffees have timers, Richie?
The one I got, yeah.
Boy, everything is Bluetooth these days.
I gotta sponsor that coffee machine on the channel. Much love to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button on your way out if you did not already. Thank you guys so much. Oh wait, there has to be super chats that we missed now. Definitely. Good thing I caught that. Where do we leave off?
Right here, brother.
Perfect.
I got that. Former employee. Denver here, got that. At least TDs in the beginning. Okay. Josh Allen, 27 touchdowns, 6 turnovers, and 100 passer rating in 10 games. Best ever in that span for any QB. Allen shows up. His defense does not. Ooh, jetted out with a bunch of planes and NFL refs fans. I live in Boston. Will you do a Gillette event in 2025?
That's the goal, but we need to get Miami sold
Let's
out. before
go.
we do that.
Let's go. Pack fans pop out. Gillette Stadium is better than all these dudes' stadiums put together. And if y'all been there, you would know that that's the truth. Real talk. Let's get an event there next year, baby.
I'll have to agree with that one.
It's true, man. Go ahead. We got to get
All
Richie
right,
there, man. We
guys.
got to get Richie there.
We're out of here. The AFC East Roundtable brought to you by BetUS. We're going to go to bed now. Woo! You should go to bed too. The AFC East Roundtable is live Wednesdays, man. Every single Wednesday at 8 p.m.-ish. 8 p.m. EST-ish, right? Right, Dan? Right-ish?
At 8-ish, brother. At 8-ish.
8-ish, man. Welcome to the AFC East Roundtable brought to you by BetUS. None other than BetUS. We're live Wednesdays. Let's go, man. TD's going to rock out with us on the way out.
Later.
AFC East. The Dolphins are the team to be. Yeah.